They had 4 sacks last week, 2 by McDonald. Look at leaping through the pressure, and Allen has the first down, and he's off and running. Switches hands with the football to deliver the stiff arm.
Man to man, he runs out with him. He runs out with him over here. Josh knows it, just like we talked about his command in the pocket, gets to the right play.
What will they do? Jets chase him. Pass incomplete. Great coverage. Oh, there's a flag down.
High in the helmet.
Foul, roughing the passer. Defense number 72. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. First down.
1st and 10. Handoff. Cook. Weaving down to the 7. Running behind Deion Dawkins. And on this opening drive, it's Cook. Threatened to go outside. Cut inside. Touchdown. Buffalo.
Watch this. Carter right here is going to get outside and be like, I got you right here. Nope. Just that little one cut, the extra effort. And you said his ability to kind of dance.
Jump cut.
Jump cut.
Look at him keep his balance. No, he cannot drop any of the, the knee and
rare balance. Tell you after this play here what I think on that.
There's a little bootleg for Fields. The pass play is not there, so he takes off and fumbles the football. It is recovered by Buffalo. Fake the toss. Look down the middle of the field. And there he's got Knox crossing the middle for another first down. To the 2-yard line for a first. Empty backfield for Allen. Allen with pressure on him. Able to slip out of it to the end zone and over the head. Second oldest player in the league. Here's Prater. And the kick is good.
And right now, Miami had a chance to turn that around. Can't go 2 or 3 weeks like that, or heads are going to roll.
Jets complete one. Down to the Buffalo 45-yard line with Garrett Wilson. Have the second foot down. Penalty declines. It's a 3rd and 20.
Instead of 2nd and 25.
Passes behind Wilson. Incomplete. Lowered the shoulder. It didn't seem to be too severe an impact.
This is a huge play right now. There's so many things. This is a dominant D-line.
3rd and 7. Fresh off the bench. Trubisky throws a strike to Palmer, but the flag is down. Johnson was the running back and a pass route, and flag is down in the secondary again.
Fire the pass, holding, defense number 22. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
More mistakes. That one on 3rd down again. Remember the 3rd and 19 in the first quarter. 2nd and 8. Staying in the pocket. That ball got deflected, bouncing around, and incomplete. Sauce Gardner almost came away with it. 2 yards this will be. He's made 81 in his career. And here's the kick from 52, and it does go.
That was big for you.
With room to spare. That brings the Jets' total yards for the game to 5 as they face 3rd and 25 and hand off to Allen. Step it up and sidearm. First down to Keon Coleman. Stevens on the coverage this week.
Looked special, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. But all of it really happened in the 4th quarter, all but one catch. Here's Allen. Got him again. Got him again. Coleman. He's going to lose some yardage as he tried to make a move, but he's got another one that will pick up.
But certainly nothing of concern for him. He took some snaps and went back out there, but expect him to ice it throughout this game.
Thank you, Trace. Look at that move by Cook. Oh, it's still going. James Cook to the end zone for a touchdown and a brilliant run.
Put that on your highlight tape right now, Jim. I know you carry him each game, but that was next level.
30 yards, and this move back to the other side, right here and then here.
Goodbye.
His 2nd touchdown of the game.
I'm not saying he's underrated, Jim, but I'm saying he's underrated. And
they've held Breece Hall to 4 carries, 6 yards.
Now
Fields on the keep. He got hit. He slid. He was a runner. That's 3rd down, 3rd and 6. And again, a keep for Fields. And he's bounced out.
You actually feel like you can get stops.
Here's Falk from 51 yards out. It continues to be money.
Now Josh is living his dream.
Yes, he is. 1st and 10. On the bootleg, he connects it here with Knox, who takes off running for another first down before being shoved out of bounds. Complete. Kincaid. First down, Buffalo.
They're going man-to-man again. Oh, this is aggressive for the defensive call.
Pass knocked down. Brilliant play. To go. It's a 2nd and 3. Coming after him again. Got the edge on Bosa. He's running for the first. Taking it to the middle. What a run by Fields out to the 48-yard line. Sideline it goes. No one there. Classic game coming off such an emotional high. And how do you rebuild?
Trap game, emotional letdown. Coming in. You've always controlled the Jets. So we're just going to go in and win. Nope, you got to bring it. And did some cool stuff on first down to put him behind the chains.
Here's Cook ripping off a good run and a first down.
That's the difference right now.
Wide open. The defender fell down. And that's off and running with Elijah Moore. 2nd and 10. Rushing 4. Pass caught. That's Shakir with his first catch of the game.
Yeah, and they're all points technically. You're off the field or not, and then you give them the ball in your territory.
3rd and 4. They go for it on the ground, and it's not there. And Stevens coming in from the backside to help out. And this kick is good again. Just about 10 days ago, he's a volunteer assistant. 3rd and 3. From the pocket. Caught. Hall. And look, coming up to help make sure he's short as Benford. On first down. A little play action. And perfect strike as Joshua Palmer has a catch. Out of a Buffalo timeout. And there's your fake. And here's your throw to an open man, and he dropped it. Knox is looking around saying, hold on, he was holding on to me. 4th and 1 with the lead near midfield. They're going to go for it.
Fullback or halfback?
How about Allen? Allen with the first down and a flag down the field. Momentum might spill out of that game from week 1, but hasn't been the case. 1st and 10. Cook adding up to the numbers. Almost breaking it. 3rd and 3. Jets down now a corner at the moment. Tracy reporting Carter's questionable as Allen able to pirouette, take off, got a first down. As we start the 4th, and the Bills threatening to go in again. They got a 1st and goal, and they hand it off. The former Jet is in. Elijah Moore. That's the first play they ran at the beginning of the game, and now it strikes for 6. They back off, rush 4. Pass caught. Nice throw. Right between 2 defenders. And Arian Smith. I got the high-speed version there at the end, but yeah.
That is fantastic.
That's what's on my iPod, okay? So there's a pass knocked down.
Well, you know the nostalgia when you're young. Like right now, Jets fans are looking for this team to give them that like hope, that momentum that last week really brought.
Punctuate that in a second after this snap. Trubisky came in and threw a beautiful pass just on a moment's notice for a first down. Taylor able to dump it off on 4th down and pick up the first. 5.5 to go. Rushing 5. Back to Wilson. Tiptoes out after the catch and another 3 yards after the catch.
Not a promising sign for the future as you see Taylor.
Taken off for the sticks. He's got it easily. Out of bounds.
But I do
love Bill Parcells too. There are others along the way who really
my old coach.
Yep.
Bill Parcells.
4th down. Pass to the goal line, and it is caught for the touchdown.
There you go,
Jeremy Ruckert.
There you go. Physical player. He does a lot of the dirty work, but right here he had a nice catch. Big one last week on a third down.
As we're just running down the last 30 seconds of a one-sided game, and Elijah Moore continues to produce highlights there in the backfield in the victory formation.
Second down and 4. Fannin in the ball game, left side of the offensive line. The outstanding tight end. Flacco to throw. He's got Fannin. And Fannin across the 35. And he gets up to the 40. Sampson back into the ball game. He's been such a good receiver out of the backfield. Flacco, pressure's coming, has Sampson. And Sampson's hit and knocked back. Kyle Hamilton cleaning it up behind the line of scrimmage. And with these loud stadiums like M&T Bank Stadium as well, third down and long. Flacco dumps it off underneath Jerome Ford. He's got a blocker. And Ford gets past the original line of scrimmage up to the 42. Play clock down to 2 as he takes the snap out of the gun. And underneath, passes completes. It's Wallace, and he's got the first down. Lamar brings Flowers in motion, and he lofts one toward Flowers, and it's just a little too far, incomplete. Third down and 6, he could be used by Flacco, who looks left, throws left, passes incomplete, broken up, Marlon Humphrey. More than anything else, as Bojorquez will punt it away. And Wester back deep to receive. He'll let it bounce, picks it up. And he gets some positive yards. He's still on his feet and then tripped up right at midfield. Motion. Remember, Isaiah Likely is still out for the Ravens as another tight end. Pass is complete. It's Bateman. And Bateman makes a man miss, and Bateman's got close to a first down.
Well, they've gone to him a couple times. They just changed the protection here.
They do get it to Flowers underneath, and Flowers, look how quick he is. He makes a man miss before he gets down to the 30-yard line. Lamar, slant, and he couldn't get Bateman. He threw it behind him. Stout is the holder. Good snap, good hold. Kick is on its way, and it is good. Judy's at the top of your screen if you think they might open it up a little bit. Flacco drops back to pass. He's lofting it toward the near sideline. He just overthrows his intended receiver, Cedric Tillman. It'll be fourth down. On first down, Jackson. He's under pressure, and he's going down. Myles Garrett will get a piece of that one. Jackson underneath to Hill. Hill. He's going to be tackled by Grant Delpit, and as he gets across the original line of scrimmage. Judkins, he's got blockers. He's got the first down and a stiff arm across the 40-yard line. Marlon Humphrey made the tackle. And Bojorquez will punt the ball away. He's been busy today. Both punters have been rather busy. Oh, it's blocked! And the Ravens will pick it up. Great field position for Lamar and the Ravens on first down from the 25. They give it to Henry, and Henry powers his way forward, and he's inside the 15. He fumbled the ball.
You got to be kidding me. Then he had a costly fumble Sunday night against Buffalo. That. Didn't see who recovered it by the Ravens, but terrific hustle by them.
On second down and 1 off the play fake. Lamar looking to throw, throws toward the end zone. Caught! Touchdown, Baltimore. Wallace got free. Getting louder here at M&T Bank Stadium. Flacco looking right, going toward Judy, and he's got it. He got separation from the defender, Awuzie.
Judy alone at the bottom of the screen again. Press man, but there is safety help to that side.
Flacco, pressure's coming, throws. He's got Judy. Nope, it's spun out of his hands. Incomplete. He would have been shy of the first down anyway. Former 7th-round pick. Lamar rolls the pocket, shovels it forward to Hill. Hill trying to get to the marker, but he cannot. There is a flag down at the 1-yard line. They said $4 million. It's still $4 million. And a reverse, and here's Bond, who's got explosive speed. Fannin at the top, part of the offensive line with Njoku. Flacco, pressure's coming, he's in trouble. He throws as he falls, it's incomplete. Lamar moves the pocket. Andrews is right at the marker. Let's see where they spot it. On 2nd and 6, Flacco to throw. Pumps once, he's in trouble. He's going down. Flacco's wrapped up by Matabike and just taken to the ground. On 3rd down, Flacco in the pocket toward the middle. Njoku's got the first down. And he's inside the 30 before Marlon Humphrey spins him down. On 3rd down, Njoku again, and he's down to the 20. He's shy of the first down. And a timeout called by Baltimore to try to make this a one-possession game. Good snap, good hold. Kick is on its way, and it is good. And their first possession here in the second half. It is Henry in the backfield. Off the play fake, Jackson, he has time, throws to the middle. Zay Flowers makes a man miss. And he gets to the 46. They've been off the charts with explosive plays. After changing the play, Lamar backpedaling. He does this so well and then finds an opening. He runs up and throws toward the end zone. Caught! Touchdown Ravens! What a grab by the veteran DeAndre Hopkins.
Right too, but I do agree that he possesses it. But DeAndre Hopkins' left knee is clearly down at that point. So the moment he possesses it.
Zay Flowers in motion. Jackson looking to the middle. Pass caught and then dropped. It was Mark Andrews who had it, and then Delpit knocked it away. With the play clock at 1. Jackson, pressure's coming.
Wow.
And Myles Garrett spins him down. So this will be a 32-yard field goal attempt by Tyler Loop. Good snap, good hold. Kick is on its way, and it is good. Here comes the blitz. Roquan picked up for a moment. Flacco rolling, and he throws on the run, and it's intercepted. Nate Wiggins. And Wiggins inside Browns territory. Flacco's trying to chase him down. And Batonio was able to get him at the 6-yard line. High snap, handled by Lamar. Dumps it toward the end zone. It's deflected, and it's incomplete. It was nearly intercepted and nearly caught by the Ravens.
3. Even if you don't get it, the Browns are pinned back.
Jackson rolling. Jackson looking to the back of the end zone. Caught! Touchdown, Walker! Bond in motion off the play fake. Flacco looking to throw. Flacco, and he's got his tight end, his rookie Fannin. Bow-legged and all, he's close to midfield. They go to Ford, and he's got the first down as he spins inside the 40 to the 3rd down and 4. Flacco's in a little bit of trouble. He's going to run it. He doesn't run it that often, but he's got a first down. And as he slides, he was hit, and here comes the flag.
Just not smart.
A lot of alums have come back for the 30th anniversary. On 3rd down, Flacco underneath. Fannon's got it. He's hit. He's short of the first down. 4th down, a little more than 2. Fannon's off to the right. Flacco out of the gun, looking to throw. Throws to the right. It's up for grabs, and it's caught. It was deflected. It was deflected by Humphrey and caught for a touchdown by Cedric Tillman. On 1st down, Lamar. What a catch by Zay Flowers. Wow, he got it and kept his feet in. Off the play fake. Lamar away from the pressure, and he's going down. He's sacked at the 32-yard line. Devin Bush with his 6th career sack. 3rd and 13 off the play fake. Jackson steps up in the pocket. He loves to run up and throw. He's under pressure and throws, and it's caught. What a diving catch forward. 2nd down and 8 for the Ravens. Jackson out of the gun. Jackson to the middle. Zay Flowers again. He said he concentrated on the smaller muscles for explosiveness this offseason. Flowers in motion. Jackson looking to throw, looking toward the end zone. It's caught! Touchdown, Walker! All he does is score touchdowns. 3 career receptions, 3 career touchdowns. Flacco looking for him. And Sampson made a man miss. He made Wiggins miss. Robinson was able to come and make the tackle along with Hamilton.
Schottenheimer, my takeaway from that is it's hard to get that many 2-score leads.
Big time. Underneath again. And it's Judy who gets close to the first down. He might be about a half-yard shy.
I think a missed assignment the play before.
So on second down, Flacco throws to his left, has Judy, and Judy sidesteps the sidelines and gets out of bounds beyond the first down marker. 3 straight times on the defensive end. Flacco drops back to pass. Pockets collapsing. He's sacked and he lost the football. It's picked up by Roquan Smith. Roquan Smith could go the whole way. He is going to go the whole way. Touchdown Ravens. Saw Dylan Gabriel on the sidelines. He has his helmet on. On first down, Flacco to throw. Throws underneath. He's got Fannin. Fannin wrapped up almost immediately up to the 32-yard line.
Maybe more to try to force Flacco to get the ball in his hands quickly. They dropped out.
Flacco zips one. Broken up. He was intending it for Judy, and TJ Tampa timed the swat perfectly.
Bigger and faster than any other guys that play that position.
On second and 10, they're going to throw it again for Hopkins, and DeAndre Hopkins has got it.
Passer.
On first down, he'll give it off to Judkins, and Judkins lowers his shoulder, still on his feet inside Ravens territory, protecting the football, and he's inside the 35. 3rd and 4, Gabriel to throw for the first time in his NFL career, and his pass is complete.
Obviously, he wanted to come back here and play well. 40, family and friends. It's unfortunate for him in that story for sure.
Gabriel finds Bond. Bond out of bounds inside the 10. Gabriel to throw, under 2 minutes to play, throwing toward the end zone. Caught! Sampson, the first touchdown pass for
on
Dylan.
3rd down or down near the goal line. And I kind of wonder, by the way, Cooper Rush gets to come in and take a knee. Lamar doesn't need to hurt his rushing yardage. Felt like a competitive game for, I don't know, 3 quarters.
It did,
Felt like a pretty good game. And then with some of these turnovers, it just got out of hand quick.
That's the highest rate in 15 years. Off we go, the home opener for the Cowboys, and it's Gunnar Olszewski. And he's got room with a flag down as he breaks this into Dallas territory all the way back inside the 35, but a flag way back in their own end.
That chased Jalen Hurts all around the field in week 1. They got a ton of pressure. They had a hard time getting Hurts on the ground.
Play action on first down. He's got time. Checks it down. Tyrone Tracy, who was a receiver for most of his college career. 9th play of this opening drive for the Giants. 3rd down, 3 or 4. Cowboys showed blitz, backed off. Wilson steps up and delivers a first down. Back to Theo Johnson. Some promising parts to this drive, but getting ruined by the penalties. Wilson underneath, low throw. Wan'Dale Robinson has the catch. 3rd down and a quarter of the field. Wilson lofts one down the middle. Robinson with a perfect strike fights his way down to the 2. And now a flag flies at the end of the play. It was Hudson and Williams pushing at the end of the play. No way. This is another penalty on James Hudson. It's either Hudson or Williams.
After the play, personal foul, offense number 55.
No way.
15-yard penalty from the end of the run. First down.
How can James Hudson stay in this game at this point?
He's not. They just took him out. They just put in Marcus Bowe.
The first down counts.
He's had enough. So let's be clear here. All right, so the result of the play stands. It is a first down. They will mark the 15 yards on the end of the play. So here, let's take a look here at the end. Yeah, so they're going to say he just pushes his head into the turf there at the end, and Brian Dable on the sideline is losing his mind. Just put so much pressure inside the red zone that when you get there, you have to come away with touchdowns.
Perfect on 3rd down.
But when you look at it, the opening drive of the game, the explosive nature, the run game, the deep ball passing game, like that's what they want to be coming in.
Gano knocks it through. 15 plays, they settle for the 3 points.
He's got that look in his eyes. He loves this group. He loves this front, and they're hoping he gets back to that 23 version of Dak Prescott.
High snap on the first play that he corrals and feeds to Javonte Williams. Good impression, good first impression for the Cowboys last week with 2 touchdowns.
for this Giants team.
Really tight inside there. Prescott pulls it. It's broken up and incomplete. Cordell Flott knocked it away from Jake Ferguson, and it's 4th and 1. 2nd and 6, so look to throw again. Scattaboo out of the backfield. Lowers the shoulder against Elam. Gets pushed out of bounds. It'll be 3rd and short. Our first game break of the day to Kansas City and Carissa. Stays in on 3rd and short. Wilson looks to throw. One-on-one. He's got Neighbors. Drops it in the bucket, and there you go, Greg. A deep ball to their best deep threat. Neighbors gets 28 and a 1st down. Wilson has him again. Neighbors for 13 more.
You're almost giving them 3 points. I don't want to kick off unless it's following a touchdown at all costs.
Wilson has Robinson, but it was broken up and incomplete. Coverage from Stewart. Hooker came flying in as well. 4th down. 2 drives, 2 Graham Gano field goals, and a 6-0 lead for the Giants. Prescott out of the gun with Williams. Dak back to throw. Steps up. He is sacked from behind. It's Brian Burns, already his 3rd of the season. No Micah Parsons out there to rush the passer on 3rd down. He gets rid of it to Robinson, who's thrown down by Kenneth Murray. Got him in a trade in the offseason from Tennessee, and he's made an impact this first game plus. They got back at 4 a.m. Friday morning. By lunchtime, he was out by himself catching passes off the jugs machine. Here he is behind the defense from Prescott. Inside the 40, 33 yards, putting that extra work to use.
That's what this Schottenheimer offense wants to be.
2nd and short, handed off. Javonte Williams waited for the hole to develop. Got a 1st down inside the 25.
In the entire league.
2nd and 10, Prescott down the sideline. George Pickens broken up by Paulson Adebo. Cowboys looking for their first 3rd down conversion today. He's in trouble and sacked. It was Kayvon Thibodeau. Kind of the forgotten man. 25 out of 28 in his career from 50 plus. It is ho-hum for him. Wilson has Robinson, one of the best in the league on 3rd down. He's got a 1st down and a gain of 8. The efficiency numbers just unrecognizable from last week. When he's below 50%. Rips it to Robinson again. The same look they had on the first drive down that left seam. This time for 25. From the 29, a 1st down throw. Look at end zone. There's Malik Neighbors. There's a touchdown for New York.
When he threw it, I thought he might have overthrown it, but when you can elevate and high point a ball, I'm not sure if you can overthrow Malik Neighbors, and that's now the 2nd time in this first half he's just run by Trayvon Diggs. It really turns into one-on-one on the outside with Diggs.
The high snap, there have been a few that have been off the mark as George Pickens has it on the slant. Gain of 12, his first catch of the day. Got Lamb to the near side of the screen. Fake to Sanders. Prescott delivers for Ferguson. Open in the middle for a 1st down to the 33. They got 14.
They've got to get him rolling a little bit.
For a 26-yard gain there. Here's pressure, but he gets rid of it. Swinging out of the backfield. Turpin. Get it in his hands any way you can. Open field tackle by Tyler Nubin to keep that from becoming a huge play. But
Micah McFadden, their backer, he's out today due to injury.
Blitz coming, looking to beat it. One-on-one. There's Pickens, defended by Flott. Here. Cowboys trying to find the end zone. Prescott pressured. Prescott lofts it. End zone. Lamb incomplete. Banks the coverage.
Flags everywhere. So initially a really nice job creating pressure. And then
Robertson Harris.
That's where the flag came in.
Then there was 4 fouls on a play. 4 defense. Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense number 95. Pass interference. Defense number 2. Unsportsmanlike conduct.
No way.
Offense number 88. All fouls offset. Replay third down.
4 penalties on one play.
Oh, my
what
God.
are we doing?
Yeah, I think they missed the fourth. I thought Tyler.
Hard count. Flag flies. Free play. End zone. Turpin. Touchdown Cowboys.
Yeah, so take a look, right? So you got high players here on the in the middle. You got to be inside leverage. Drew Phillips, you cannot let him cross your face. You know your help is deep and wide. You got to protect the middle of the field. Great route by Cavante Turpin. Showing 0.
Start to back off a little bit on 2nd and 10. Bringing the pressure and getting to Wilson for the first time today. Clark and Odigizua with a 1 timeout left for Cowboys. They need the 33-yard line. They'll check it down. Tyrone Tracy. A couple of defenders circling. Tracy gets hit forward, but still very shy.
I tell you, that's a tough way to make a living in this league, man, being a gunner.
Cowboys will start it from the 20. They're out of time. Just now crossing 100 yards. Checks it down again. First down, Jake Ferguson. Ferguson with a team-high 4th catch. And the Giants are thinking, okay, we got 2 timeouts, could get the ball back. Seesaw in this strategy. Carter got some pressure, couldn't get there. Turpin with a grab at midfield. 3rd and 10. Let's see what the strategy is with no timeouts. A 3-man rush to the sideline. Ferguson.
Yeah, so
Clock continues as forward progress was finished. Cordell Flott. And it mirrored that second half more so far today. A little bit sluggish. Prescott off his back foot into coverage. It is Drew Phillips. And Phillips. So they begin at the 40-yard line. Wilson will dump it off to Tracy. A block in front. Tyrone Tracy with a dozen.
Be zone coverage.
Trade of safety over the top of him. Wilson goes the other way and has a first down. Wan'Dale Robinson already his 7th catch. Robinson lines up in the backfield. Now 4 to choose from right side. It's a draw. And Wilson runs for 7. Solomon Thomas another tackle. 3rd down and short.
Correct.
On 4th down and 2. Wilson has Scadaboo swinging out of the backfield. Throws it to him incomplete. Coverage from Murray. Scadaboo had a chance, couldn't hang on. Got through the pressure.
And give your opponent the ball between the 30 and 35-yard line.
Jet sweep, Cavante Turpin. Man, he made the guy look like he was standing still.
Yeah, so that uncovers the protection. Now they know who's dropping and who's coming.
Here comes a blitz. Prescott sideline, Turpin again. First down Dallas and a gain of 14.
They're going to call it every time.
First down from the 30. Handoff to Javonte Williams. Squeezed his way through. End zone ahead. Dallas takes the lead. Let's talk about getting the running game going. The Cowboys had 6 rushing touchdowns as a team last year. Javonte Williams has 3 himself already.
Leads to a touchdown.
An attack in the sore spot now for the Giants defense down to their 3rd man. Inside linebacker. Blown coverage right here. And Darius Slayton takes advantage. His first catch of the year goes for 51 yards. It's a pass. Wilson in trouble. Heaves it out of bounds. 4th down. Pressure coming from Solomon Thomas.
It was Clark's pressure on Russell Wilson that sped him up.
Well, the only Giant who has anything good to say about the lack of red zone he did at Penn State. There's some talk this week that he may play in that role. Haven't seen it, though. Javonte Williams breaks the first tackle. Breaks another. First down for Williams.
I think what I've liked the most today is that they're not just relying on winning the one-on-ones. They're putting them in very good situations, but they can't stop jumping off sides.
On 3rd down, a strike to Ferguson, a first down.
It's a guy I've argued for many in my day.
2nd and 10. Prescott looking left. Ferguson hit right away. Tyler Nubin drops Ferguson for a loss of 1.
Telling the linemen which way they're working in protection.
Against a 4-man rush. Burns coming from behind. He stays alive. He takes off and ultimately goes down. Okereke gets him. A gain of just 4. Aubrey stays perfect for the year. 4 for 4. And Neighbors has been quiet. Does not have a catch in this second half after a big first step. 1-on-1 to the top. Headed in that direction. There he is. Malik Neighbors spinning his way for a few more. 14 yards for Neighbors. Hands it off to Scadaboo. Big hole. Scadaboo. Scadaboo. Inside the 1, it's 1st and goal.
Yeah.
24 yards for Cam Scadaboo. Scadaboo still at running back. He's got it straight ahead for the New York touchdown and his first in the NFL. Giants back in front. Cam Scadaboo cool, placing the ball at the 40-yard line. And so the Giants go 60 yards in a heartbeat.
Before you move on in your progression.
Well, they have today just 3 catches. Prescott looking his way, lofts it to him, and he climbs the ladder and makes the catch. Lamb for 16. You called it, partner. 2nd and long. Time to throw. To the sideline. Lamb again. Inside the 40 with a flag down around midfield and a flag in the backfield. They're going to get roughing the passer. What's the other call? On 3rd down against blitz. There's George Pickens, the other part of this 1-2 punch. 1st down Dallas. 2nd and goal. Sanders again with a seam and a touchdown. Untouched in for the lead.
By Williams. This time they're going to motion, pull the backside guard. And again, just another form of single back power offense. It's the first run.
Play action to begin this drive. Over the middle, it's Scadaboo catching it about 4 times and staying on his feet for 9 yards. With a fresh set of downs near midfield. Fakes the toss, steps up, zips one for a 1st down to Theo Johnson. Wilson going end zone. Robinson, perfect throw, touchdown New York.
I mean, how many times today against these zone coverages of the Cowboys have we seen Giants receivers just run untouched, unguarded? And this looks like Russell Wilson, Super Bowl Russell Wilson in Seattle. That deep ball dropping out of this has a lot more impact on the game.
3rd down and 4. Prescott retreating, finds a crosser. Tolbert has it broken up by Drew Phillips. Prescott steps up over the middle, diving try from Tolbert. Flags are down. It's a catch for Tolbert, and there's a flag in the secondary. Jalen Tolbert coming up with the play. A gain of 12 to extend the drive. Was going to extend anyways thanks to a New York penalty had he not caught it. The catch will stand.
And that's now the 2nd slant they've given up to Pickens.
From the 34 to the sideline, Lamb. Perfect timing. 12 more yards. 1st down Dallas to the 22. 1:07 to go. All 3 timeouts. Dallas just fine when it comes to the clock. And so they run it. Javonte Williams has room to the outside. He hurdles inside the 10 where it's 1st and goal.
Down. You can run crossers. You can attack the middle of the field.
They bring a blitz. Wilson in trouble. Steps up. Has room to run. Russell Wilson into Dallas territory. Oh, it looked like he was going to get sacked, but he squeezed out and got 15. From the Dallas 48. Wilson protected. Heaving one. Wants Neighbors. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown Giants. He dropped it in the bucket from 48. Vintage Russell Wilson.
Asked about this unit. Kicking to Turpin. Of course, he's now out, as you just said, but you could be on minus side, meaning on your side of the 50, and be in field goal position. So 3 timeouts, Dak Prescott behind center.
About 20 yards away from having a shot for Aubrey. Very soft defense from the Giants. Prescott underneath, he's got him. Ferguson in midfield, 9 seconds, now 8, they'll call a timeout. Aubrey, does he have enough? On the way, it is good! That's why they trusted him. Wow. Never a doubt. On to overtime.
Wow. And they needed every second.
They're playing for 65 years, these teams. That's the most they've ever combined for in a quarter. Miles Sanders on the return for the Cowboys to the 33-yard line. Penalty pushes this drive back to the 19 to begin with a rollout and a quick throw to CeeDee Lamb. They get 8.
But that's all the conversations they're laying out before the situation starts.
Fake the toss, look downfield, and ultimately check it down to Williams, who's got room. And Javonte Williams has 12 yards.
Reminding ourselves this is a little different.
Lamb and Pickens both down here, same side. They go the other way. It's Jalen Tolbert, and it's knocked out.
Of letting guys run through their coverage.
Neighbors has been that guy, top of the screen. They go outside to him, and he's got it for 14 yards. 454 yards passing. Second and short. Oh, the ball is out. That's a live ball. It is out of bounds. 3rd and 17. Only a 4-man rush. Wilson with time. Deep ball. Robinson can't get there. Dallas's defense comes up with a stand. Play action. Got drilled and sacked. That is Elijah Garcia. Yeah, they need the 48 on their own side for a first down. Need the other 48 to get into his range. Hand it off. Curious call right there, but Javonte Williams makes something out of it. That thing was going nowhere. 3rd down and 10. Dak outside. Jalen Tolbert. Drew Phillips hangs on for dear life.
There's no question that's probably on the mind of everybody in this stadium.
Dump off. Singletary. Hit in the backfield and dropped. Wilson. Deep ball. Oh boy, threw it up for grabs and it's intercepted. Donovan Wilson.
Downfield, but that wasn't even close.
3rd try for Dallas? My goodness. Needed about 25 yards to get into Aubrey's range. Prescott looking long. Lofts it up for Pickens, who's got it. They're in field goal range as George Pickens gets 27 yards. Prescott will look to throw. He's in trouble. Can't take a sack, and he won't. He'll run right down the middle inside the 30 to try and win this thriller. Aubrey got it into overtime and now wins it. What a ball game. Cowboys in OT. Times the charm for the Cowboys in OT. They get 3 drives and cap off the last one to end this game and get the win. The first one for Brian Schottenheimer, no doubt one he'll never forget.
Third down, 3 to go. Lawrence with time, slings near side. It is caught. De'Ami Brown, the former Washington Commander, brings it in. A lot of new toys, as you mentioned it, for Lawrence. First snap in plus territory. Zinging over the middle. There's Thomas. Slides at the 25. So Brian Thomas has already exceeded his week 1 reception total.
You see all the pressure at the line of scrimmage there.
Some back off, they rush 4. Lawrence examines, sidearm throw to Strange. He has the first down, the second conversion on 3rd down for Jacksonville on this opening drive. Takes the snap. Lawrence, pocket, rifles, back of the end zone, holding. De'Ami Brown pays it off. A smooth opening drive for Jacksonville.
Orange. They came out and they were loud, but if you don't get a pass rush, it's going to be a long day. Look at the pocket for Trevor Lawrence. Nobody at his feet. De'Ami Brown, the explosive playmaker they added to this, has been open all day long. The Bengals have not been tight enough in the pass rush or the coverage in this first drive.
What they could do to make Burrow uncomfortable. Here's a 3rd and 9, again uncomfortable. Sidesteps away, but can't escape and brought down in the backfield. Eric Armstead and Foye Oluokun are both there. On first, play action fake. Lawrence on the screen to Tootin. Tootin, who has that speed that Logan just mentioned, across the 40. Hit hard down by Geno Stone. Jags back at the 30. Lawrence again with time. Contested ball at the 10. Parker Washington climbs the ladder. Lawrence on third. There's that pressure from Hendrickson. Gets rid of it and intercepted. That all started from the pressure, and Dax Hill dances. Cincy gets the stop. So after the incompletion, 2nd down and 10. Chase Brown around the edge. Uses the stiff arm. It's a monster. The second half of last season, one of the most productive backs in the league. 4 in this pattern, and Chase on the board, right in front of Jarian Jones. Combined of any CBS team, so we better look out for Jarian Jones.
What are you saying about my eyebrow?
I mean, I just know mine. 3 in this pattern as Burrow slings. It's complete with a flag down. Noah Fant on the reception. Empty it out for Burrow. Looks near side, scrambles, and throws. Jamar Chase on the in cuts right at the 15 in front of Tyson Campbell. Bengals in the red zone. From the 15, Burrow has an open Chase, cuts up the field, bumped out.
Joe Burrow sees the pressure, top of his screen.
From the 4, slant, Chase, cha-ching! You're right on it, Logan. Jamar Chase, Gritties, touchdown Bengals.
Joe Burrow saw the pressure, and this is hard as a corner. A slant.
Hunter, who was in on that last play on defense, in motion and makes his first catch. Screen through the middle on the final play of the first quarter. Gets up to the 31-yard line. Geno Stone ran him down. Trying to communicate through this loud crowd. 2nd down, Hunter. 2nd straight reception.
He's all bought in Liam Cohen's era. They all are, and that's the sense I got from talking to them.
Play action from midfield. Lawrence to the flat, a bobble and a catch. Hunter again. Steps out of bounds near the sticks. Logan Ryan, Chris Lewis, Tiffany Blackman on the sideline. 2nd down and 1. With Munt in motion, they run that way with Etienne. Had a monster week 1, and Etienne still going inside the 15. Bumped out of bounds by Jordan Battle. 2nd down and 7. Check down. What a move by Turton. Oh my! Scoots into the end zone with a dazzling move.
Trevor Lawrence just swings it to his back there, and he hit that stanky leg and that explosion to the end zone. They said the young kid got some stuff.
Burrow to Chase, their first touchdown connection of 2025 on their last drive. Looks far side, retreats back near side. That pass batted. Looking for Chase Brown. There is a penalty marker down. It's in the secondary.
Pass, illegal contact, number 12, defense. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
And number 12 is the Heisman Trophy winner, Travis Hunter. From the 42. Burrow with time, jumps it, throws, high pointed by the sideline. Andre Yosavash knocked out of bounds, and this is a 3rd and 7. Burrow, time, throws, strong hands on the outside. T. Higgins on 2nd, again pressure on Burrow. Dances around, but brought down. Eric Armstead, a former teammate of Logan Ryan, rubs the belly.
You have to give Joe Burrow time. You see Josh Hines-Allen wins right away around the edge on Orlando Brown.
Of 2023, including one of those against the Jaguars. On 3rd and long, hands to Brown, who maneuvers outside and chased by Oluwakin. Best defensive possession of the game for the Jaguars as Rico does get this punt off. Parker Washington returns from the 10, doesn't go far. Brought down immediately by Taj Brooks. Linebackers close to the line of scrimmage. De'Ami Brown in motion. 3rd and 6. Flag out at the start of the play. Tipped and intercepted. Jordan Battle, who had a pick last week. So Jake Browning, pop pass. Chase speeds to the outside, tries to turn the corner. And there's a few yards shy. And they protect Browning enough. Quick slant, that's Chase in stride. Chase hit hard. He needed the 10 for the first. He made one from 35 last week. This one from 31 right through. LaQuint Allen Jr. in at running back, the rookie from Syracuse. With the pass protection to set up this crossing route. Parker Washington, big play, and makes one miss by the sideline.
To make that throw.
And for a rookie to be brought in for pass protection situations, that's rare. Lawrence looking, deflected, and intercepted off the ricochet. Looking for Travis Hunter, and the ball hawk Geno Stone has another.
Geno Stone, the communicator, the smart guy in the back, tips and overthrows. I talked about that.
From 42. Could not have designed that any better. Screen, Chase, blockers in front. Chase! They're chasing! Bumped out of bounds. What a way to start the drive. Eric Murray runs him out. 53 yards from here. Browning, pressured in his face, and he throws an interception on the backside. Eric Murray, the former Houston Texan, with Trayvon Walker right in the grill of Browning. Not hiding anything, spreading it out. Lawrence, the drop back, slides through one. Eyes down the field, launches, Thomas there, deflected away, but nearly caught off the bounce. Hunter was there, but could not haul it in. Wow.
Play right there. Brian Thomas prevents the INT. Travis Hunter, always around the ball, doesn't catch that one. That would have been a massive play for the Jags and put them in field goal range, knowing how good their kicker is.
Boy, Hunter, right. Remember Cam Little, you brought it up, that 70-yard field goal he made in the preseason. Don't have to get too much farther. Brown jukes De'Ami Brown to the 36. He had that one timeout left, 7 seconds. It's winding, and it looks like Jacksonville will let this one get to halftime. That's Gesicki in motion on first. Browning unleashes right on target for Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase over 100 receiving yards in this game. 2nd and 7. Browning to Chase again. That's catch number 10 on 11 targets to the 25. So it's almost like a weekday meeting, getting that done all at half. Chase, stiff arm, stays in and tiptoes along the sideline and has the first down. Coach Logan Ryan at Rutgers. They go way back. Browning, ball. One hand. Are you serious? Mitchell Tinsley.
Mitchell Tinsley. You want to double Jamar Chase? Fine. I got something for you. The one hand, the 1 foot.
But where's the second?
And the shin. The shin counts as 2.
There you go.
The shin counts as 2. Imagine that being your first target of the game. And that's what you do with it. That's how you earn more playing time in this league.
Brenton Strange back near the line of scrimmage. 3rd down, they go to the air. Lawrence hit as he throws. Incomplete. Trey Hendrickson picking up the ball. Haven't heard the clear whistle yet. Geno Stone. And finally the whistle, and they say incomplete. Getting this drive from the 23. Browning. Open player over the middle is Andre Josevich. Browning. 5 in the pattern. Rolls to the right, off the back foot, throw is intercepted. Across the body throw, Andrew Wingard all over it. And the former Wyoming Cowboy tiptoes down the sideline. Etienne on the end around, spins, and gets a junk there, 9 on first. Joseph Osai on that stop. Etienne in motion, they throw it that direction with Brown leading the way, blocking. Etienne turns up the field. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 11-yard score, Travis Etienne.
Up and down the field. Simple screenplay to Etienne. A numbers game for Trevor Lawrence, and he is too good with the ball in his hands. Etienne had a big week last week, and it looked like another one this week.
Set up for an explosive season.
Browning.
Everybody near the line of scrimmage. Third down, Browning to the air. Higgins bumps, doesn't matter. Touchdown, Bengals. Higgins, bumped by a couple. Yeah, he's too strong. This game, too good. Second down, laser from Lawrence. Over the middle, Washington, who you highlighted, Logan. He's had a big role offensively. Play action, Lawrence. Couple receivers running deep, including Thomas. Just his third grab. On the 36, Washington across the formation. Penalty marker in, might have been grabbed by the face mask as he's run out of bounds.
Personal foul, face mask, number 58 of the defense. 15-yard penalty from the end of the run. Automatic first down.
How comfortable he is. This is his third offense in 5 years, and he just likes the different elements of Liam Cohen's system. Etienne again, off tackle, turns the corner. Third and goal. Fire tipped and nearly intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt on 25. 27-24 Jaguars.
Browning's got to read it correctly.
Aluakin comes on the blitz, right quickly, but deflected away. Higgins with Tyson Campbell on the backside. Lawrence looks the other way. Throws that direction, right in stride, and a first down. To the air. Lawrence with a pocket. Thomas can't grab it. Incomplete. Browning. Chase to the 20. Keeps it moving. 22. First down, Cincinnati. Browning over the middle, intercepted. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker for the Jaguars, makes the huge play. Did he go down? They say he did. As loud as the crowd has been on third. Allen tunnels through, and he's still a beat shy of the first.
Honestly.
Ultra aggressive. They do snap it. Does it pay off for Cohen? It's dropped. Oh, it was in the hands of Thomas. They do snap it. Browning to Brown. There's the first down. On 4th and 5 with the star receivers on the far side, he goes near side. Josevas, penalty marker in. He was targeting Travis Hunter. And the rookie doesn't like it.
Pass interference, number 12 defense. The ball will be placed on the foul. Automatic first down.
That's the matchup, Logan, they wanted.
That's the matchup they wanted. Not the top two receiver, the third one in Yoshivas.
On second, Browning pressure, gets rid of it on the comeback chase. First down, Bengals, outside of the 20. In field goal range, can they get more from the 21? Browning examines another completion right across the middle of the field. Mike Gesicki. Another fresh set of downs. 1:10, still 3 timeouts. The former Washington Husky looks left, throws left, Chase reaches, brings it in. Did it get out of bounds? A sneak again over the top. Touchdown, Bengals. They have the lead with 18 seconds left.
We said the sneak didn't work. He needs someone to push him. And look at Drew Sample behind, launch his quarterback over the line.
That was Marvin Lewis's final year as the coach of Cincinnati. McPherson sends that one through the end zone. So 18 seconds left. Jacksonville without any timeouts. Long ways to go for Lawrence.
The Giants got to throw it out of bounds here. Or do the old hook and ladder.
Hendrickson from the backside. And without any timeouts left, that could do it. That does it. Well, they do get it off.
Here we go. This play's still alive.
With a penalty marker in, Washington zigzags. Blockers in front, flips back. Etienne has some space. Harrison lays down a block. He flips it, deflected. And Jake Browning leads the comeback. It's Cincinnati's home opener. A wild one at the Jungle.
Offense, the penalties decline. The game is over.
Of the afternoon for the Rams. Stafford faked the handoff. The rush is on. He does get rid of it on the dump off for Higbee. Zigzag move for a first down. He said Matthew Stafford manipulates coverages as well as anybody who's ever done it. We'll use that to our advantage. Fake the handoff. Stafford, the roll and toss. Nakua. Angles out of bounds. Very close to first down yardage. McCreary there. Nakua shifting. They'll give it to him. And he's got it, and then some! Nakua is going to take it all the way! Touchdown, Rams! 45 yards!
No, but looking forward to see this AFC South, obviously where I hail from, so I hope that there's a good little year out of the group.
Ward steps up, and Ward is going to run, but it's not enough. Stafford works out of the gun. Stafford pulls the trigger and connects. First down, Nakua. Stafford, he's just going to toss it to the Tennessee sideline over the head of Adams. Pressure from Simmons.
And should be excited if you're a Titan fan.
Oh, he sells it well, and Ward will fire it downfield for the completion. Calvin Ridley. Still learning, but called him a quick learner. It's a 3rd and 3. That second effort by Pollard, it's not going to be enough. Julius Chestnut is in there at the running back spot. Fake it. Ward, rush is coming. Ward running. First down. Standout second-year players with Fisk, Verse, and Spates on defense. Ward hanging in there. Oh, he's just going to toss it. The soft toss.
Shot put.
First down here for Tennessee. They're on the move at the LA 35. Handle the rush initially, and Ward gets tossed down by Turner. Self-proclaimed land shark. Snapper is Cox. Holder is Hecker. 55-yard attempt. Joey Sly. Straight through. 7-3. Stafford makes the connection to Adams. The catch and curl. And brought down at the 40-yard line. Fractured forearm. Cost him the majority of his rookie season. Stafford, pocket holds up. Sidearm toss. Hauled in by Nakua. And it comes up just short of the first down. 9-yard pickup. So this is a 3rd down and 1. Quick snap. Fake it to Corum. Stafford. And he hits Higbee. First down. And Higbee goes airborne across the 15.
He does. Every single week, it's something different to take advantage.
Rams are knocking on the door once again. It's a running play. And spun down is Corum on a 3rd and goal for LA. Stafford faked the handoff. Look, throw, end zone! Incomplete. The snapper is Ward. Evans holds it. And Carty does his job to add to the Los Angeles lead. 10-3. So back it up to the 15-yard line. Fake the pitch. Ward's got time, and he's got an open man. Connection made to Ridley. Out of bounds. 6:02 to play in the first half. Ward lays it out there. It's complete. Io Manor, rookie out of Stanford, hauls it in. First down, Tennessee. Second false start of the day for Ojukwu. Dime package. The throw. He could not secure it all the way. It's going to be ruled incomplete for Ridley. There's only 2 first-round picks on their entire defense. Stafford looking, throwing, broken up. Just at the last moment by McCreary.
Beautiful play by the Titans defense to get the ball back.
The punt by Evans. And down the sideline. DK all the way. Touchdown.
What a move.
But there is a flag at the 40-yard line.
Oh. Yeah, when you come back towards your own goal line, you're not allowed to.
Special teams coach John Fossil was running down the sideline along with DK, thinking they had 6. Slipping out of a tackle, Tony Pollard. So this Chris Shula coach defense in his second year trying to hold the Titans. It is really close. But it appears to be enough. It is enough for a first down. Oh, yeah. You're right. Yeah, you're hungry. It's almost halftime.
That's fantastic.
And you could get hangry. Warren. Oh, nice touch! Wow. He drops it in the bucket. Io Manor. A one-arm grab for the first down. Yeah, you're hungry. It's almost halftime.
That's fantastic.
And you could get hangry. Warren. Oh, nice touch! Wow. He drops it in the bucket. Io Manor. A one-arm grab for the first down. Denver. 49 seconds to play. Second quarter. Warren looking. Looping out of trouble. Trying to set up receivers. He's going to throw against his body to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. Spectacular. Io Manor. Being out there, just no panic from these guys after the week 1 loss. Stafford throws it. Intercepted. Cody Barton is now on the field for LA. And they're going to stick with the ground game. And Tony Pollard is going to carry tacklers with him. Titans clearly viewed this as all bonus after the interception. Did not think about taking any shots at the end zone, and Slide does his job. Tennessee's got a 13-10 lead at the break. About him, he said, I've seen growth year 1 to year 2. The details, even how he talks to us. Stafford emerges and throws. Oh, the hands. Davante Adams goes down low to snatch it. Shotgun for Stafford. Protection is there. Stafford, the touch to Davante Adams. First down inside the 20.
I'd like to tell my wife that I need to get out to the course for 4 or 5 hours a day.
Handoff, little stop and go. Kyron Williams with a head of steam. Stafford, another throw underneath. This time Kyron Williams with the catch. Shotgun, Stafford, up in the air, end zone, broken up. Davante Adams, the intended target, and Snead holds up once again. It's fourth down. That's where Cardi will have 2 21-yard field goals on his ledger. And he nails it.
I love this Rams front. I think they do a fantastic job, and they're enjoyable to watch play, but Cam's doing well.
Ward throws it on a line to Okonkwo.
Defense, you just find the open field and sit, and that's exactly what he did.
Knifing through is Tony Pollard. Once again, the Titans are on the move. Quick one, Tyler Lockett. They believed he was a big pickup, veteran, savvy, 4 yards on the reception. And Evan, this is the 9th play of the drive. Ward has looked comfortable, but not when he's getting hit in the backfield. Flags down, Josiah Stewart gets home. For Joey Sly, looking for the lead. Sly leans into it, on the way, and Sly connects. They got off to a poor start to the season last year, only to turn things around, and they were hot going into the playoffs. Stafford on first down. Hooks up with Nakua. Stiff arm, Nakua out of bounds. So, and that is his 200th career grab in his third year. Stafford, deep ball, it's a missile to Nakua. Sixth play of 20 or more yards for the Rams. To the ground, it's Corum. Blake Corum, impressive run inside the 10. First and goal from the Tennessee 8. Fake the handoff. Protection is there. Stafford, touch pass. It's caught. Not quite enough. Davis Allen thinks he got the touchdown.
Keeps the hand just off the ground while he hits the pylon with the ball. Matthew Stafford approves.
Play clock is down to 2, down to 1. Ward gets the snap off. Step and throw. One-on-one. It's knocked away. Io Manor in a matchup with Darius Williams in the divisional round. Third down and 2. Fake the handoff. Stafford. It's on time. Nakua hauls it in. Stafford rushes on. He tried to step forward and avoid it. Could not. Amani Hooker. 23-year-old rookie Cam Ward steps up, goes down, loses the ball. Bounces around. The Rams have got it. Still running. Not going down. Nate Landman on the spot. Third and 5 now for the LA offense. Stafford tosses, end zone, touchdown, Davante Adams. Stafford hits him in stride for the score. Coach Gattuso asked me, you want to play offense or defense? My dad said you'd be a great defensive end. I chose that. He was right. Dad was correct. Father knows best. Ward, nobody home. Second and 10. On the ground, we've seen more of Corum, and this is why. Corum working those nooks and crannies. Offense is piling up numbers now. New set of downs at the 49. Stafford tall in the pocket. Downfield, catch made, Whittington. Been a clinic here for Stafford. Running play, Corum. Brought down inside the 5. On a give. It's Corum. He pounds it inside for the touchdown. They surround Blake Corum. And it's blocked. That ball is rolling around. It's going to get scooped up at the...
Somebody block him.
And he goes down on the play. 2 of 7, just 11 yards. The Rams have locked in and have made life difficult for the rookie. He hits Calvin Ridley. Forward progress got him right to the line to gain at the 45-yard lines. On the ground to Pollard. We're seeing Pollard very close to 100 yards. Locker room, they expect to be not just competitive, but to win games. Third and 4 for Ward. And right to the sticks and Van Jefferson.
Organization is what they're trying to find.
New GM is Mike Borgonzi in his first year. Ward just tosses it ahead at the last moment to Helm. That well received, but Ward made sure that he connected with his receiver on this one.
We were on the same page there.
Yep.
Thinking.
A snap to Ward. Ward's going to throw it. End zone, nobody there. He puts it through, 33-19. Last successful one was 2013, week 15 against Arizona. A roller that never took the hop. It just spun around and landed at the 41. Yeah, what obviously just took place, yeah, it was a nothing play. No one will ever remember it. Nope. It made no impact. Kyren Williams with an impact run inside the 30. So he gets to pad the numbers. Check to a run play, Williams. That's a first down inside the 15 with a flag thrown. 7. Hand it off, Kyron Williams. They're pushing him. They're trying to get him to the goal line. Eventually. Your eyes only. Tight formation. Stafford, they're not going to score here. The Los Angeles Rams on the road. They dominate the Titans in the second half and get a 33-19 victory in Nashville.
And remember, Miami's missing Storm Duck at the corner today. Rasul Douglas, the longtime veteran, starts in his place.
On third down, Stevenson runs into his own man, but still picks up the first down. Out to midfield, Minkah Fitzpatrick on the tackle after a gain of 9.
He runs into Ramondre Stevenson on that one.
May fakes it, in trouble, and Drake May is sacked. Bradley Chubb with his second sack of the year. Stephon Diggs in motion. Patriots going for it. May over the middle. He's got the first down. Inside the 35 goes Stephon Diggs, and the drive continues after a gain of 10. So the Patriots started this drive with 3 straight running plays. Now this is their 5th consecutive passing play. May's got Hooper. He's got it. And Hooper is down at the 11-yard line. Austin Hooper sneaked through the Miami defense.
I wonder if Josh McDaniel wants to give him a shot here with a dagger throw into the end zone.
Fake it to Gibson. May moving, throwing, and it's caught for a touchdown. Mac Hollins, his first touchdown as a Patriot. And what an opening drive for Drake May and New England.
Action, this one. Mac Hollins, a guy that loves to show up in the run game and blocks. He comes off as if he's going to block right there and then gets to the corner right now, and he's able to celebrate with the other new guy.
It's an excellent first drive for him.
Andy Borregales for the extra point, off the upright and no good. He missed a field goal last week, and now he's off the mark on an extra point.
But that doesn't mean you come out firing all over the field. A good steady start is what these Dolphins need.
Here's Devon Achane on the carry. And Kyle Duggar makes the tackle, but not before Achane goes. This was Elijah Ponder, the undrafted rookie. 3rd down and 4. Here we go again. Tagovailoa, plenty of time. Over the middle, dangerous pass, incomplete. And some boos from the Miami fans. May looking for Henderson on the wheel route. He's got him. And it's a first down for New England. Travion Henderson with a 15-yard pickup. Here's Henderson. May going for the corner of the end zone to Booty. Diving attempt, and he's got it!
And this was the nightmare for us as defensive backs. A receiver that could wrap around us and end up making a play. Because that's exactly what Booty did. The coverage was actually...
Borregales missed his first extra point attempt. Back out there again, and this one is no good. 44 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Tua to Achane. Blockers ahead, flag is down. Achane still going, and Chason makes the tackle, but now we have to figure out what the flag is again. Achane goes in motion, and Tua swings it his way. Head of steam for Achane, and Achane's still going. And we'll see where they spot it, but it's very close to another Miami first down. Tyreek Hill, first time we've called his name, goes in motion. Tua finds Hill. He's got the first down, slips a tackle, and Tyreek Hill down the sideline and out of bounds. Carlton Davis forces him out after a gain of 13. Ollie Gordon in the backfield, and Tua hands it off to Malik Washington, and Washington does a good job with a head of steam down the sideline. At 12-0 in favor of the Patriots. Tua taking a shot for the end zone. Waddle is down there. Touchdown, Jalen Waddle. 12 straight drives the opponents have scored against this Miami defense. May and Hooper has his second catch. Jalen Phillips makes the tackle for a gain of 9. How about handoff to Stevenson right up the middle, and Ramondre Stevenson into the open field, into Miami territory, and he muscles his way to the 38-yard line. Talked about balance. New England 13 runs, 11 passes. Completely different than a week ago. May in trouble, and Drake May is taken down. Chop Robinson makes the play for Miami. Pressure's coming. May gets rid of it. Henderson makes the catch. Henderson turns it upfield, and there he goes. Lowering his shoulder, and a big bruising run after catch by Travion Henderson. He picks up 15 yards.
Made him miss and gained bigger yardage.
May rolling right, throws on the run. He's got Hunter Henry again, and Henry is chopped down at the 25-yard line.
They've really struggled on those third downs, and sometimes it starts on second.
10th play of the drive. And up the middle it goes on the ground to Stevenson, who's had a monster first half for the Patriots. For New England. May with time. His pass is deflected at the line and incomplete. Has already missed 2 extra points today. This is from 22 yards away. And Borregales is good, and a sigh of relief from the New England sideline. 2 timeouts for Miami. Tua to the air. And he's going to take a deep shot. Tyreek Hill at the 45. And a huge Tua, quick throw. Waddle on the slant, and he's got a first down. Wow, they rule him just short. It's 3rd and inches, not a first down. Tua now has a first to Achane to the 34-yard line. 1 minute to go.
Yeah, you won't motion anyone here. You just want to get the line of scrimmage, get a play in motion yourself.
Tua over the middle, Achane at the 20. Achane 10, 5, Achane spinning, touchdown! Devon Achane, 29 yards. And Miami with an answer.
Dangerous man. Right here, Miami Dolphins are going to send everybody deep, and he's one-on-one with linebacker Robert Spillane, and that is a matchup that the Miami Dolphins have to love. One-on-one with anybody, any linebacker in the NFL with Devon Achane.
Look at it in one of New England's.
One of those weapons, Tyreek Hill at the bottom of your screen on 3rd down and long. Tua taking a deep shot, throwing it down the field for Hill, and he makes the adjustment and the catch. And finally, Tyreek Hill has a catch of more than 30 yards.
There's Hill down at the bottom. Waddle at the top.
Tua gets it out, and that is Achane. And he gets to the 21-yard line. Patterson, his first field goal attempt as a member of the Dolphins. And that one is good, giving Miami the lead. Let's see what they do here. 3rd and 7. May in trouble, and down he goes. A flag comes in, but it was Jordan Brooks who came across the line for the sack.
He's not just strictly a perimeter runner, although that's where you would like it more times than not.
2nd down and 10. Good protection. Tua looking for Waddle, and he holds on despite the big hit by Woodson. A gain of 23 for Jalen Waddle.
See if Spillane comes or drops out in the middle.
3rd down and 5. Tua looking for Tyreek Hill, and a beautiful pass and catch.
The new guy matched up in front of Tyreek Hill.
On 3rd down and 11. Tua, pressure coming. Tua goes down. Tripped up as he was trying to escape. 44-yard field goal attempt for Patterson. And Patterson is good again. 2nd down and 12. Jalen Phillips coming off the edge. May hangs in there and locates Stevenson at the 20. And he's tackled by Brooks at the 24-yard line. Play clock down to 2. Phillips coming again. May steps up, throws. He's got Stevenson. What a catch
down the sideline. Stevenson cuts it back, and he's still going. Ramondre to the 20. Final minute of the third quarter. Gibson takes the handoff up the middle at the 10, and it's 1st and goal, New England. Final 15 seconds of the quarter.
Hooper on the backside of the formation, 81 in blue.
May, pressure coming by Judon. May steps up, looking to keep it. May, touchdown with a late flag. Handed off to Stevenson up the middle, and he takes it in. And New England goes back up by 3. Tua with time, and he has a man for a first down. That is Jalen Waddle. Wrapped up by Craig Woodson, but not before Waddle rumbles for 16. Tua dancing out of the pocket, trying to keep the play alive. Nobody's open, and Tua runs out of bounds. That is a great job down the field by the New England secondary to force Tua to run out. 23 on the ground, 23 through the air. Going to the air here on 3rd and long. A screen to Stevenson. And Stevenson turns it upfield. Let's see where they spot him. A great job after the catch, and he's got the first down. Back-to-back 100-yard games for Booty going back to Week 18 last year. Bad snap. May falls on it.
Back towards the quarterback.
13-yard loss on that play. Gibson on the screen. And Gibson going nowhere. Jordan Brooks finishes him off. Behringer gets it away. Another good boot, driving Washington back to his 27-yard line. He bobbles it for a second, still going as he spins forward, trying to get to the outside. Washington gets by the punter, down the sideline. Malik Washington to the house. Touchdown, Miami. 74 yards. Back for a touchdown in 5 years. Jakeem Grant in November of 2020.
The one thing, when you punt the ball that far, sometimes you outpunch your coverage, and this was just a terrific effort by Malik Washington, making the first and second guys miss, ending up in the scrum and finding his way out of it. And then the rest of it, that's what with mom and dad.
Patterson to Gibson, who gets a running start on that catch. Gibson across the 30. Antonio Gibson still going. Can he return the favor? Down the sideline. You gotta be kidding me. Back to back. A 90-yard touchdown.
Now you're like, hey, if I can return him. Nice jump cut there, and then he got good wedge of blocking that he bounced off of. And once he got to the sideline, he outruns KJ Britt, the linebacker from Miami, and dives into the end zone. Back-to-back monster plays.
Play fake here. Tua on the move. And over the middle, he's got Westbrook-Akine, who stays on his feet. And that creates a first down. Hawkins finally able to bring him down after Robert Spillane missed the tackle. Tyreek Hill goes in motion. Tua back to the air. Pressure's coming. Tua able to locate Achane. Blockers ahead. Achane, another Miami first down. Harold Landry on the tackle after a gain of 12. Tua, pocket collapsing, and he still locates an open man. Tua deep over the middle, too high, and Tyreek Hill was open. Tyreek Hill was wide open, and Tua missed him. Play clock down to 2. Tua just gets the snap in time. Tua, nowhere to go, now throws, picked off! Intercepted on the play by Mapu! Marte Mapu on the INT! With shadows covering half the field, May to the air again, and that one's caught, but short of a first down by Stephon Diggs. Rasul Douglas makes a big tackle. Out of the hold of Bryce Behringer. Kick on the way, and it is good! From the 44-yard line, Tua in the shotgun. Hill in motion again. Tua locates Achane. Nice move by Achane. Hopping away from Mapu and still going. Achane, 10-5, touchdown. Achane.
Right there.
Clearly did.
Absolutely, the foot was in the white. There.
Great replay by our crew.
Get out of bounds.
Play clock winding down. Tua on 4th down. Pressure coming. Tua in trouble. Down he goes. Milton Williams.
We saw Miami and Indianapolis. Looked abysmal. They got off the deck today and gave a terrific effort. So I know it seems somewhat hollow, right, Jason? But they have to build on this for this short week trip to Buffalo.
They're going to be right back to where they were last year.
Goff with time on 1st down. It's complete. Amon-Ra St. Brown brought down inside the Bears 30. 34-yard connection. From the Bears 26, it's the tight end Laporta. Finally dragged down by T.J. Edwards. 180, was that? From the Bears 11 on 1st down, it's Gibbs. He takes it inside the Chicago 6. 2 tight end set, 2nd and 5. Inside the 5, Gibbs to the end zone, touchdown!
Blocking of Amon-Ra St. Brown, Brock Wright, Sam Laporta coming around the edge. They seal off that edge for Jahmyr Gibbs, and Jahmyr Gibbs is the fastest running back in the NFL.
3rd down and 4. Williams over the middle, and it's caught for a 1st down by Zaccheaus. Keep it on the ground with Swift. Swift, 1st down and more across midfield. On 1st and 15, he's finally pulled down by DJ Reed. In Lions territory, Williams with time, and it's caught. DJ Moore reaches up, makes the catch. Williams on 3rd and long. It is complete. Odunze inside the 10 to the end zone, touchdown. Williams connecting with the 2nd-year receiver out of Washington, Rome Odunze, 28-yard pass play.
Rome Odunze just goes across the field, and nobody, I mean nobody, accounts for him. This is one of the rare times that you see the Lions in zone, and because of that, they didn't communicate well.
Needed only 5 plays on their opening possession. They went 60 yards for a TD. Goff was looking deep, and then he connects with St. Brown for a Lions 1st down. Gain of 16.
The quarterback on 3rd down.
Former head coach in New Orleans as well. Goff under pressure, rolling right, 3rd and 6. And now he throws back the other way, looking for the tight end Laporta. 3rd down and 8. Williams to the outside. Stopped 2 yards shy. Was Zaccheaus by Terrion Arnold.
And knew the why and would actually correct the coordinators at times. And he said, I got to have that guy with my time.
2nd and 7. Goff complete. Khalif Raymond for a Lions 1st down to the Bears. 33. 180. Was that? From the 33. Fake to Montgomery. Goff over the middle. St. Brown. Inside the 5, stays on his feet, and is finally marked down at the 1. 32-yard connection. 1st and goal from the 1. Here is Montgomery. He is in for a Lions touchdown.
speaking of the center guard combination, David Montgomery runs right behind them. They bulldoze their way, push the rest of that Bears defense just enough to get David Montgomery. But nothing where Caleb Williams has to sit and truly read this defense for an extended period.
Second down and 6. This is Swift. And Swift picks up a first down, crosses midfield.
Got to account for him if you're the Bears.
So great to see him back on the field. Here's Swift once again.
Fumble!
Suffered a broken leg last year. And this is recovered by the Lions. Knocked loose by Brian Branch. Detroit recovers.
Deion Branch, he comes up, bam, puts his hat right on the football. Mouth guard goes one way, football goes the other. DeAndre Swift's on the ground. That is a big league hit by Deion Branch.
Lions must get to the 42. And they will not. Play clock at 3. 4th and 1. Another sneak. Officials come charging in. And he was stopped short.
They were able to find some hay there, and then on the secondary, all the basics were working for the Lions.
Goff on 3rd and 10. It's dropped. St. Brown. Johnson may have gotten a piece of it.
And then you just had a turnover on downs from the Bears offense, and the Bears are forcing the field goal as opposed to giving up the touchdown.
Bates from 55. It is wide to the left. No good.
I don't think he has anything in the playbook for 2nd and 32.
You might be surprised. Williams in trouble. Rolling right.
Not that.
And then it is Kirby Joseph. Did he stay in bounds? Joseph comes up with the pick. 3rd down and 4. And they keep it on the ground with Amon-Ra St. Brown, who picks up Ben Johnson now on the other side. New set of downs for the Lions. This is Khalif Raymond. And Raymond picks up another Detroit first down for the Chicago 44. Missed a 55-yard field goal attempt. Hoping for different results on this drive. Montgomery first down and more. Montgomery finally forced out of bounds inside the Bears 20, a gain of 18 yards.
All the other players have to fall in line.
There's Gibbs. St. Brown blocking downfield once again. As Gibbs is inside the 10. The Lions first down.
He's not going to sit there and start being, one of those prima donna wide receivers. He's going to go out there and block his tail off.
Goff's pass is complete and taken into the end zone by Brock Wright for a Lions touchdown.
Brock Wright's going to come from right to left, and you see this is a tired defense. Their eyes were bad. The effort.
2nd and 10. Williams with time, and a diving catch is made by Odunze.
Had no chance of making a play. Only Rome Odunze for the big completion.
In Lions territory. Williams' pass is caught by Odunze once again.
They're going to have DJ Moore in the backfield.
On 3rd down, Williams will take it himself, picks up the first down. Odunze in motion, 1st and goal, fake toss. Williams looking end zone, throws, touchdown! 2nd of the game for Odunze.
This was a very good-looking drive, and it was led by Caleb Williams. Look at the arm angle. You see why he was the #1 pick, and I like that little giddy-up in his step afterwards, right? He sees it. As soon as he throws it, he's like, oh, yeah, we're good. We're good. Touchdown.
Goff can't find anyone. Now he throws. And it's taken out to the 42-yard line for a first down. Goff completes St. Brown. Another Lions first.
180, what's that?
Third and short. Goff's pass caught. And heading for the sidelines is Gibbs. So,
yeah, they're just not playing for the field goal only.
There's Goff. Oh, he does it again. The rookie Isaac Tesla catch last week. Not a touchdown
Look at
this
the
time.
One-hander, both feet in back.
Goff to the end zone. Touchdown, St. Brown.
To a touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown on Tyreek Stevenson. That's too easy, right? The communication that's unsaid between Goff and Amon-Ra, that is just too easy. He actually cuts his route short to go back to the football. Goff moves.
Bears must get to the 34 for a first down, and they will not. Pass was behind Zacchaeus.
180, what's that?
Fake to Gibbs. Goff complete. Jamison Williams across midfield. Still going. Inside the 30. Cuts to the inside.
You're not going.
Brought down at the 12.
On that last play, T.J. Edwards looks like he had hurt his hamstring.
Goff on third down is brought down from behind by Sweat. Bates extends the Lions lead. Fourth down and 5 for Chicago. Pass was deflected and then nearly picked off.
Like watching the way Noah Sewell plays that position.
Third down and 8. Goff going deep. Williams, touchdown!
Detroit Lions. They did this with Ben Johnson. They're doing it now with John Morton. Poor communication on the back end.
Second down and 10. Williams throws. And it's DJ Moore who makes the catch for a Bears first down. Out at the 46-yard line, gain of 15.
Unfortunately, that's what it is.
Third down and 34. Williams under pressure once again. Stays on his feet. Fires downfield, and it's incomplete. Again, looking for a Dunze.
Marcus Davenport also questionable with a shoulder injury.
Play action on first down, and then Goff throws it back across the field to the tight end right. On first down, Montgomery picks up another Lions first. There is a flag.
You know, it wasn't a lot of just joking around. They really are intense about being great.
Now here's Gibbs. Inside the 20, finally shoved out of bounds by Kevin Byard. 41 yards. Goff to the end zone. St. Brown. Touchdown.
Faking a hamstring injury as a celebration. That's just great. Let's make sure his feet got in. Possesses 1, 2, 3, and he's at the slot. Nick McLeod. A little rub route from Khalif Raymond. No chance. This is the best. No offense is going to be able to come back from that, right?
Third down and 15. Williams airs one out for Dunze, makes the catch. There is a flag.
I got to be relentless. And he's been that so far for the Lions.
Williams' pass is picked off. Carrying Arnold, there is a flag.
Yeah, I think they're going to get a roughing the passer.
Defense number 32, a 15-yard penalty, first down.
Williams to Odunze. Arnold to tackle. Get it. There's Swift. Walks it in for a Bears touchdown.
He said it's a 3rd and short. DeAndre Swift goes untouched into the end zone. We did. He's just that good. Of course we tried to stop him. You think we're just going to let him just go for 150 yards on us?
Goff on first down. It's complete to Brock Wright. This past Friday, 2 days ago, is the 15th anniversary.
Seriously. Who? Why?
The Hall of Famer. 2nd and 2. On the toss. It's Gibbs. And he is finally brought down by Sweat. Inside the Chicago 10. 4th and goal, fake to Montgomery.
Too easy.
To St. Brown, into the end zone. His 3rd touchdown today, and there he goes.
Right into the leap zone. There's Amon-Ra. He's in the slot, and he's going to go cross in motion. As soon as he does that, poor communication by the Bears. Nobody covers him. That's why I said it's too easy. And he goes right to the leap zone. Gets up there on the first jump, right? You know, pretty nice, pretty athletic. Okay, kids having a good time. And then here comes Goff. It was downhill for the Bears.
3rd down and 7. This is complete to Cole Kmet into Lions territory. Novak, broadcast associates Kyle Wu and Samantha Oliver. Technical director Paul Harbath, technical producer Sid Drexler, K-Mac and audio, and the Chicago Bears, who drop to 0-2. For Jonathan Bilba, Megan O'Leary, I'm Kenny Albert.
Already Pittsburgh's loading up the line and bringing pressure against Darnold, who rifles over the middle and connects with Jackson Smith and Jigba, who lost the ball. Ramsey couldn't squeeze it. It was grabbed by Pittsburgh, but it's ruled down by contact at the 46.
Caused by the ground.
So here is a nice slicing run by Walker. Only had 10 carries in the opening week. He picks up 13 to move the chains. Empty set on 3rd down, and another slant. Jackson Smith and Jigba has a first down again. Off play action now. Darnold floats it. Open man. It's a touchdown. And Seattle jumps out in front on the first NFL catch for Torrey Horton. The rookie has a score.
And that'll dictate what dinner you're about to cook.
Started off with a screen pass to Jalen Warren. 2nd career start today for Warren, and his first touch goes for 12. 2 penalties last week, one of them accepted. Got beat a couple of times on deep balls. Rodgers able to maneuver, and he finds Freiermuth for about 8. He said it's just another game. We'll see. 2nd and 9. Flip it out for Warren. In space with a hurl over the top of Shaq Griffin. That was impressive elevation by Jalen Warren. 3rd down and 2 after that impressive play. They go empty. Rodgers immediately under pressure and had to force it away.
They got to speed up that learning curve.
Low snap by Christian Kuntz, handled by Waitman, and Boswell, a 48-yarder.
And sometimes you got to run right at him.
They protect against Watt. Downfield shot for Kupp, and Jalen Ramsey steps in front of his former Rams teammate and takes it away for his first Pittsburgh pick.
Late throw, poor throw by Sam Darnold. Ramsey makes him pay.
3-time All-Pro takes the ball away and gives it to Rodgers and Warren, and 9 more yards. Seattle drops back in coverage. Rodgers got hit as he floated it, incomplete. Closest man was Calvin Austin III.
We talked about their rush package with Reed, Mafe, Lawrence, and Leonard Williams.
Drive stalls at the same spot. Same result for Boswell. A 48-yarder is good.
This week, they're in sync.
Darnold fires, finds a seam, and gets the first down to Cooper Kupp. And Kupp spins past the 45-yard line.
Well, he's back at home, and you could tell they love to move him around. He's going to be effective in the slot.
Now they go with a short pass for Elijah Arroyo, the tight end, in his second NFL game, their second-round pick. He catches and runs for 24 yards down to the 30. From here it'd be about a 50-yard field goal. Darnold over the middle, and an undercutting tackle by Chuck Clark. Torrey Horton ends up hitting the deck about a yard shy of the line to gain. Darnold stepping up. Flips it ahead and out of bounds. Veteran kicker doinks it off the uprights. He's going down the middle of the field. Nothing there for Rodgers, and he runs into a sack from his old Packer teammate. It's Jarran Reed. Now it's a crack toss for Kenneth Walker, and he hurdles his way for about 9 yards.
They're going to get in big personnel. You see Oots, the fullback, number 40, in there too.
Off play action, Darnold under immediate pressure and gets thrown down by Peyton Wilson for his first career sack.
The Seahawks got their hands full.
They drop back in coverage, 7 back. Darnold under pressure, got it to Walker. And Walker gets close to the first down. He's brought down by Cole Holcomb. On 3rd and long. Twist up front, gets picked up. Rodgers batted into the air and down to the deck. Oh boy, that was almost taken away by Darion Kendrick.
And ensure that Bryant doesn't pick that ball off. Dangerous for Aaron Rodgers.
Waitman with a boomer back behind the 30 for Horton. 59-yard punt to try to flip the field. Great return by Horton as he takes it for 21 back near midfield. So great field position again. But from the 48, Seattle takes over with Darnold. On the move and downfield, he connects with Jackson Smith and Jigba. Sticking on the ground with Charbonnet, and he's going to get shy of the sticks. Fake it to Charbonnet. Hayward bringing heat. Tapped it into the air. Picked off by Pittsburgh. And it's Nick Herbig in his season debut with his first career interception. Pittsburgh ball inside the 25 of Seattle. Classic Rodgers cadence, gets a free play, floats it out for Metcalf, elevates and makes the catch. 75 seconds left. It's Rodgers, floats it, end zone for Metcalf. It is caught for the touchdown against his old team, and Brett Favre has company with Aaron Rodgers on the touchdown pass. 2-point try, lob it up there, it is caught. It is Darnell Washington, the tight end. After that opening drive touchdown by Seattle. Darnold back to work. He's got all 3 timeouts. He's got Cooper Kupp underneath in space. And a good gain out to the 44-yard line. Darnold protected, floats it for nobody in particular. Rodgers off the fake. Just going to check it down. And Johnny Smith is going to be close to the sticks.
It's well thought out, methodical.
Rodgers trying to spin away from that pressure, and this might be a holding penalty. Throws across his body for Austin, but this is going to be a Troy Fautanu penalty. Seattle back to work from the 20-yard line, and can they run the football? This is one of their better runs of the day. Kenneth Walker takes it for 9 yards.
They're down players. Christina Pink told us, this is your chance.
And Walker slicing through the defense and powering past the 40 as he bangs over a defender in Juan Thornhill for 15 yards. Over the middle on the slant, Cooper Kupp against Ramsey, the former Rams
meet again.
Back to the run game.
It is Walker. They fake it to Walker. It is Kupp on the slant again. Into the red zone goes Seattle.
A tough rushing attack.
So it's K9 again, and a first down. First and goal for Seattle on their best drive since the opening series. Trying to protect Darnold here. Over the middle, it's a touchdown. A.J. Barner. And Seattle's right back in it. An extra point will tie it. So Rodgers goes to work from the 30, sidestepping some early pressure. What a throw on the move to Jalen Warren, who breaks into Seattle territory, breaks tackles, jukes tackles, weaves his way inside the 20, inside the 10. One of the best catches and runs you'll see all weekend. First and goal, Pittsburgh.
That's the same motion as the touchdown pass.
Rodgers to his left on the move, corner of the end zone, and it's picked off by Darion Kendrick. Five-man rush, getting to Darnold. And Darnold was stumbling, so he just got rid of the football. Just a four-man rush. Rodgers slings it, got him in underneath. Some ground to cover for Jonnu Smith.
Let's get that run game going.
They're going to pass from their own 9-yard line to start, and some good yardage on first down with Cooper Kupp.
Open up our movement throws on the edge, which Sam does really well, and then get into the play action.
Screen pass, Jackson Smith and Jigba turn in the corner. Good gain, sets up third and short. Two teams that got 10 wins last year. Seattle missed the playoffs. Pittsburgh made it. Third down and 1 for Darnold. Over the middle, and it's caught by Kupp for a first down to the 40-yard line. And the Seattle offense stays on the field to start the fray. First down is where the Seahawks need to gain some ground. And sure enough, on first down, Kenneth Walker breaks inside the Pittsburgh 40 with some help from Oots on the block. Edge of field goal range, play clock winding down. Darnold wants the snap. He'll just get it off. And it's incomplete. Pressure from T.J. Watt again. A deep one from 54 for the lead for Myers, and this time he delivers.
To stabilize the team and the offense and go win some of these fourth quarter tight ball games.
Oh, bad bounce goes through the hands of Caleb Johnson. He may have touched that ball. That would be a live ball. Let's see what the ruling is here. It is a touchdown! It's a touchdown! Oh, Seattle gets the score! Four-man rush, still gets to Rodgers, who plants and throws for Freiermuth. What a catch! First down in Seattle territory, and Rodgers connects with his tight end. From the 44, quick slant, Metcalf on the move, trying to get DK. Another touch. Four-man rush again. Rodgers steps up against the pressure. Needs the 25-yard line. He's not going to make it. So 45-yarder from Boswell on its way. And it makes it a 7-point game. Trying to get set. They get the snap. Pressure coming. Patrick Queen. Darnold spins away and flips it ahead. And it's a first down for A.J. Barner. Oh, Sam Darnold with a little bit of maneuvering to get away from the speedy Patrick Queen. Seattle avoids disaster on third down. Now play action. Shot downfield. Smith in. Jigba's got it against Ramsey. Down to the 10-yard line. And a beautiful touch throw by Darnold. Darnold under pressure, and down he goes, and Jack Sawyer has his first NFL sack in a huge moment. Seattle is still in field goal range. It's about a 37-yarder from here to try to go up 2 scores. And they're going to keep it conservative for Myers. Walker on the run. He may bust a touchdown. He will! Backbreaker from Kenneth Walker III. And Seattle jumps out by 2 scores. Flips the game, though, in Seattle's favor. Now Rodgers going to work. Nothing downfield, and time runs out. It's Byron Murphy the second. He was dealing with a little bit of a sore back coming into today, and now bangs up that hand. Flips it out, and Roman Wilson, his first NFL catch, and he'll remember it as Josh Jobe submarines him. He's turned it into a solid roll in Seattle. This is a big play. That's huge to get it downfield to Austin at the 46-yard line. That takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Those meetings are difficult, the install meetings, you know, doing stuff at the podium, talking to the media. It's a rough way to go through a season.
Yeah. Seahawks have the Saints at home next week. Rodgers downfield looking for Austin, picked up by Kobe Bryant. Number 8 picks off number 8. And down across the 45-yard line. Seattle will run the ball to burn some more clock. Charbonnet brought down. Pittsburgh's final timeout comes with 53 seconds left. Came here last year with the Jets and suffered a loss. And his home debut gets spoiled by Sam Darnold, the Seattle defense, and Mike McDonald, Pittsburgh's old Baltimore nemesis.
So now 2nd and 10 as Rattler changes things up. Off the play action, Rattler going down the sidelines, one-on-one coverage for Rashid Shaheed, and a one-arm grab for Shaheed with a flag down. Olave in motion. Rattler from a clean pocket, but Olave, the intended receiver, wasn't looking for it. Fred Warner got a hand on it and batted it down, and will bring on the field goal unit for the Saints.
You know, some of these breakdowns that we see when you watch the film where everything is not quite in sync here at the start of the season. There's a
Blake Groupie from 40 yards, and that field goal is no good. He misses it to the right. The toe is what's causing him problems right now. Jones to the air again, a low throw plucked off the turf by Jake Tonjes. They'll call it an incomplete pass, and it's 3rd down.
Kind of stop Alvin Kamara to start the game, just see what their plan is for him.
Here's Kamara again. He's got a 1st down and more, hunting for running lanes, and finds one all the way to the San Francisco 41-yard line. 5 of 14 a week ago on 3rd down. Rattler looking, pressure comes, eludes that pressure, runs to the left side and throws incomplete. Good coverage of Olave downfield by Renardo Green this time.
Is understanding how offenses want to attack their defense.
McCaffrey on 2nd down, and he's swallowed up in the backfield. Granderson with another play, but that defensive line, out goes Juszczyk from the backfield. Jones. Pocket collapsing. He's in trouble, trying to twist away. He does from the first, but not from Granderson. Brian Brzee got there first. Jones broke free, but Granderson there to clean it up. On 3rd and 14. Jones in a clean pocket this time. Pearsall comes back to get it, makes the catch. It'll be a 1st down to the 44.
It is going to be a tough road to hoe.
2nd and 7. Here's McCaffrey. Found a crease up the middle, and Christian McCaffrey backs his way for a 1st down to the 36-yard line. 1st and 10 at the 37. On the end around, it's Pearsall. Steps through that tackle attempt by Granderson. Slips another tackle, and Pearsall down at the 41. He's going to lose 4 yards. Werner, recently acquired Kendrick Bourne in motion. Jones will step into the pocket, looks to his left. There's Granderson. He'll run to his right. Jones weaving. Nice move. Kind of sidled his man to pick up 9. From the eye, McCaffrey up the middle. Stutter step down at the 20-yard line. He played 1 defensive snap last week that sank him. Play action. Jones to the left. Caught. Farrell rumbling towards the goal line. Luke Farrell with his first NFL touchdown.
And what a great job by Jake Tonjes helping Luke Farrell get across that goal line.
And new kicker Eddie Pinheiro misses the extra point.
What is going on with the kickers this year?
And on 3rd and 18. 4-man pressure gets to the quarterback. Rattler throws. Miller with the catch, and he's blasted by D. Winters. first down. It's McCaffrey to the right side. A little cutback, and McCaffrey picks up 10.
Position you just don't see that often in college. He was able to pick guys apart, got rid of it when he needed to.
Gets rid of it to McCaffrey on the toss here. What good patience. My goodness. From the New Orleans 48. Mac Jones, a pump, goes back to the left side, and he finds Jake Tonjes. And Tonjes down to the 38, and a first down, a pickup of 10. San Francisco up 6-0. Mac Jones 5 of 9 to start his day. Pressure coming from Taylor. Jones throws, right side caught, Pearsall, first down. They brought the pressure from Alante. 7 straight completions now for Mac Jones after the 0-for-4 start. And a fumble on the exchange. Jones just falls on top of it at the 26-yard line. And remember the kicker woes. Pinheiro missed an extra point earlier. Jones on 3rd and 14. The check down and an outstanding tackle made by Pete Werner. This from 44 for Pinheiro. Good snap and hold, and the kick right down the middle. And 3 on the board makes it hooping them up a little bit as he heads to the blue medical tent for evaluation. Rattler, pressure on first down, in some trouble, down he goes! Upton Stout, the rookie from Western Kentucky with his first NFL sack.
To the game, a little bit of a rough start last week in Seattle, but a good start here this afternoon.
3rd and long, Rattler to Olave, trying to turn it upfield, but he slips down, and that gave time for D. Winters like a heat-seeking missile.
Oh my goodness.
To get there and close him out.
He's out.
On first down, play fake. Jones floats it. Nice feathered touch on that pass to Pearsall. Dropped it in and down at the 33 after the 14-yard gain. Here's Jones. Warner picked up on the blitz. Jones in some trouble, and Granderson's there to cover him up at the 30-yard line. A loss of 3, and it'll bring up 3rd and long. 3rd down and 13. Jones behind his receiver. Marquez Valdez-Scantling started to come in towards the middle of the field. The pass was
with Taliesin Fuaga out there.
Now a little tempo as Rattler hit as he throws, and a catch by Brandon Cooks.
Amazing what a touchdown can do for a guy's demeanor.
Right? Everybody feels a little bit better. Rattler.
There we go.
Jawan Johnson going airborne. And the suplex from Renardo Green. Now they feel a little more comfortable with it. On schedule, 2nd and 4. Kamara again, an opening on the left side. First down and more. Kamara tiptoeing the sideline, and he's out of bounds at the 36. 4-man pressure. In trouble. Rattler breaks free. Rattler trying to run for the first down. Lowering the shoulders. Barreling forward. First down to the 21.
How do you use your timeouts here to see if you can get one more possession at the end of the half?
There's Mac Jones going up top. 49ers thinking about putting some points on the board and doubling up. Remember, they won the toss and elected to defer.
To get one more possession, and possessions are so important in the NFL game.
3rd and 6, they bring pressure, picked up, Jones throws, open, and it's caught! Jennings down the sideline. Clock will continue to run. Check it down. Tight end Tonjes. And Tonjes down inside the 15 at the 12.
That's right. You'll never be able to do it if you get that first down inside the 2. So a shot to the end zone, expect right here from San Francisco.
And here it comes. Mac Jones in a clean pocket. Floats it from McCaffrey. Makes the catch. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Yeah, just done really well. Christian McCaffrey way over here inside. You get the 2 receivers to push up, clear all the traffic, and Alante Taylor, who's had an outstanding first, he's done a heck of a job and just got caught a little flat-footed with his eyes wrong.
And Miller swallowed up by Fred Warner to end half number 1. On 3rd first down by penalty today given to San Francisco. And Robinson on first down to the 49-yard line. Picks up. Jones off the play fake. Pressure coming. Ball is in the air. It is loose on the turf. Who's got it? Demario Davis trying to scoop it up. And he does at the 47-yard line. Chris Rumph jarring the ball loose from Mac Jones.
Chris Rump all the way outside. Working against Colton McKivitz, and just doesn't give up on the play, right? You're down on your knee, and you get right back up. Your defense is holding in downfield. There's good coverage, and it's a relentless pursuit to the quarterback. And one of the other things at the end of that play, Dominic Cooney, he was down a little bit. Watch 77 right there as that whole pile kind of collapses on him. He was slow getting up, getting off the field as well.
Play action, Rattler checks it short. Johnson with blockers. First down and more to the 30-yard line of San Francisco. 1 for 2 this year on 4th down. Rattler. He'll keep, rolls, makes a move. Rattler with a first down. Oh, he got around Upton Stout, gave him a leg, and he took it away and dodged upfield for the first down. Second trip to the red zone today. They're 1 for 1 with a touchdown. Kamara, nice cutback inside the 10. Down he goes at the 9 with a 9-yard run.
Every touchdown is worth 6 points. It doesn't matter where you score it from, so don't hold back.
Rattler on the roll, fires. Shaheed caught a touchdown. Rashid Shaheed for 6. And the Saints down just 3 in the 3rd.
Really good here. Coming inside here because he's less than 1 yard away. Even if there's a block there on Diamador Lenore, it's not going to be called as OPI because he's inside that 1 yard.
First down and 10 from the 23. Jones over the middle and a sliding grab made by Ricky Pearsall in front of Justin Reed, and that'll be a first down. First down and 10. Jones over the middle finds Bourne. And Kendrick Bourne quickly establishing an identity with the San Francisco 49ers. He picks up 11. Jones steps up, throws it short. Tonjes breaks the first contact, but he's going to end up shy of the first down. And Piñeiro's kick right down the middle. It's one of the reasons why Kyle Shanahan was happy to get Eddie Piñeiro. He said second San Francisco penalty of the afternoon. They show blitz. Rattler has that blitz picked up, finds the open man, and that'll be a first down. Curling back to get it is Olave. Second and 4. Rattler to Kamara. Look at that catch. He caught it on his shoulder pad, and then the ball comes out. They're going to say he's down. I believe they're saying down by contact, but the ball is out. They've thrown the beanbag.
It's on the back shoulder a little bit. He's reaching back. He's got it secured. He's got control. Ooh.
Boy, awfully close.
Do we have another shin?
We have a challenge
Do we
flag.
have another shin?
San Francisco
knee.
Challenging the ruling on the field of a completed pass. The play is under review.
Now, the question may be, if you're challenging this, does it turn into an incomplete pass? Lots to look at here for our replay crew as we step aside from New Orleans.
After review, the runner possessed the ball, but however, he was not down by contact. Therefore, ball on the field, recovered by San Francisco. It'll be first down.
That makes it the catch, and then the ball came out before the butt hit the ground, making it a fumble.
All right, Mike, thank you. Kyle Shanahan good on his first challenge of the year. He was 2 for 6. So all these guys are trying to find their space in this offense. Mac Jones, 4-man pressure, throws to the sideline. There's McCaffrey. Talk about a guy who knows his space in the offense. McCaffrey picks up 13.
It is so special to see the impact we can have.
Yep, no doubt about that as they find Jennings running free. Jawan Jennings going to take it in for a San Francisco touchdown. 42 yards from Jones to Jennings for 6.
And you can see why Kyle Shanahan was not real worried about him playing quarterback. It was just who was going to be there. And you could see that that hesitation by Pete Werner. Again, he's dropping back. He's going to be in a position. He hesitates for a second and stops. That gives the space for Mac Jones, as he was breaking to that point on the field.
Well, the Saints will take it, though. Cashes in a 3rd and long to a first down, and Kamara picks up 5 on first. 2nd and 5. Rattler to the sideline. There's Olave. Takes a pop as he backpedals near midfield from Renardo Green, but he hangs on for the first. 3rd and 3. Here comes pressure. It's picked up. Rattler throws high. Olave climbing the ladder to pull it down inside the 5. 1st and goal, New Orleans. So back to work for New Orleans on 1st and goal. Rattler on a quick toss to the end zone. It is caught. Touchdown, New Orleans, Devon Vele. What a strike from Rattler to Vele.
Coming down to play the slot, and you're going up against Devon Vele. That's a big physical guy, and you can see he beats him on that release inside. Are they? I thought Dallas did an outstanding job along the offensive line when I thought that was going to be a matchup that Philadelphia would be able to control.
Jones with time. Open, incomplete. Jawan Jennings had a little bit of a crease. Rattler looking, pocket collapsing, down he goes. Nick Bosa. He had the strip sack last week to salt it away constantly during his walkthroughs. 2nd and 15. Jones checks it short to McCaffrey, and McCaffrey down to the Saints 45. 2nd timeout used by New Orleans. Can he make the play here? 3rd and 6. Jones on the slant, and it's off the hands of Jawan Jennings. 1 timeout plus the 2-minute warning to work with. First play a 6-yard gain. 2nd down over the middle. Catch made by Brandon Cooks, and Cooks gets the 1st down to the 18. Clock will run. 2nd and 2. Rattler to the sideline. There's Olave, and he gets out of bounds. A 1st down, and the Saints' hopes continue. 4th and 2. Pressure coming. Ball is out. Loose on the turf. Diving for it is Ruiz, but it will not matter. Turnover on downs.
This inside there. Number 47. Watch him come off this corner and watch him bend. There's nothing for Spencer Rattler to do. I mean, he is on top of him. Right as he sets his feet, you can see as soon as that back foot plants, he's got to start trying to climb that pocket. And congratulations to him and the entire 49er organization for a tough road win with some challenging circumstances with all the injuries.
Improvement from the Saints today, but the 49ers improve their record to 2-0 with a 26-21 win.
Here is Hurts, pressure right away, gets away from it, drops the ball, picked up by the Eagles, and what a wild start as Grant Calcaterra picked it up to save the football. Hurts splits by the Chiefs, picked up, Hurts throws, A.J. Brown makes the catch, flipped upside down, and he's going to be a yard short of a 1st down, and just how aggressive the Eagles are going to be early. On this brotherly shove, and Hurts is shoved forward. We got a penalty flag, so it looks like he's got it, but let's see what the flag is first. That's going to be important.
Offside. Defense. 5-yard penalty. 1st down.
3rd and long. Another blitz. Hurts has it picked up. Across the middle, Devontae Smith. He's wrapped up short of a 1st down by Brian Cook, who makes a short-handed tackle. Gets Smith and Hunt in the backfield. I'm going to fake it to both. Mahomes, little rollout, throws back behind his man Smith, and it's incomplete. Nolan Smith had excellent pressure that time, and Vaughn right there on the coverage. 3rd and long. Hurts hit as he throws. Ball is sitting up there in the air. Brown played center field. Incomplete. It's become a pretty good rivalry. Now here's Mahomes. Pressure up the middle. Back to throw, room to run. Mahomes will take it now and slide down, but he's got a 1st down.
Long drive for touchdowns. A real strength, especially in hot weather today.
Mahomes this time trying to get outside. Beats Carter to the edge. 1st down, Mahomes in Kansas City. 3rd and long. They get handoff to Kareem Hunt, who's going to pick up a couple yards down to maybe the 40-yard line. Here's Butker from 58. This is up, and it's pushed wide right, and no good. And that one not close from the strong-legged Butker.
Second down, quick throw. Wow, just got it to Devontae Smith. Gets a great block. Smith turns on the speed, and inside the 25 he goes. Jordan Mailata had an awesome block out. We'll keep an eye on those guys, see if they get back in. 1st and 10 for the Eagles. There's Barkley, right side, sprinting through the hole. Saquon Barkley is in. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Johnson, Juergens just clearing the way. It's pretty easy for Saquon to read that. Nobody in the hole, leads up on Steen. Straight line to the
Eagles up 7-0 on the Saquon Barkley touchdown. Now it's Mahomes' turn. On the play fake. Time over the middle. There's Travis Kelce who makes the catch. And he's got a first down up to the 48. What'd you have for lunch? You'll find out. 2nd and 10. Mahomes pumps again. No one in the middle of the field. Takes off. First down and more. Mahomes slides down across the 30. Another blitz. Mahomes in trouble. Sacked. So all of a sudden, Vic Fangio's blitzing every other down. Now we'll try a 56-yard field goal attempt. Bucker gets into this one. This is up, and this one is drilled right on through. So the Chiefs get on the board, but the sack ends the drive. Hurts. A lot of time. Now just gets rid of it. Barkley in the flat, one-on-one. Shoulder down and barrels through a defender, but he did step out. Wow. 3rd down and 15. They're going to hand off to Barkley, who's not going to be anywhere near a first down. Back across the original line of scrimmage, but here comes the punt team. So
he has not stopped being vocal, Kev.
I love that. There's Hollywood Brown who makes a catch, breaks the tackle. Hollywood Brown does a nice job there. 1st and 10. Kareem Hunt slicing through left side. Good run. Hunt has a first down. Mahomes, pressure throws. Great catch, Kelce. Somehow picked it up. He's got a first down. Oh, man, that thing was on the ground and he picked it up. Mahomes just going to run straight away. Mahomes breaks the tackle and a first down. Well, he told us he wanted to see this team's toughness. How about your quarterback laying the wood and picking up the first? Hollywood Brown back in the game. He's in the slot for the Chiefs, so that's good news for them. Here's Mahomes looking around, pressure. He can run it if he wants. You know what he wants? Mahomes looking for the end zone. Touchdown.
He's looking for Kelce. Kind of the collision with DeJean forces his eyes to go right. And then nobody in front of him, he just takes off.
1st and 10 for the offense. Another blitz coming. Hurts in deep trouble. Rolls away. Room to run, though. Jalen Hurts racing for the first down marker, and he's got it. Looking to get it to him. There's A.J. Brown, who's hit immediately by Bolton. And they're going to bring up a 3rd down and short. 3rd and 3. Here comes the house. Hurts sees it through. Oh, what a catch! A.J. Brown. I didn't even think he was looking at it. And he does. Blitz coming. Hurts sees it. Quick slant. Brown again makes the catch. Spins his way forward. It's going to be close. I think a little short of a first down. Maybe a... Yeah. Elliott gets into one. This kick is up, and it is good. That was good from 68. Wow. And so a 58-yarder at the horn. They're going to throw. 3rd one. Mahomes over the middle. Brown gets belted. Oh, wow. Makuba with a big hit, and he's short of a first. They will go handoff. He is stopped. The Eagles defense makes a stand, and they'll take over. Nolan Smith and a host of others. Here comes everybody. Hurts floats one back foot. Devontae Smith can't make the play. And Elliott is up, and this is drilled. So all those 50-yard issues from last year, they're gone. A 3rd down, 4-man rush. Mahomes slides up, going deep down the field. Thornton incomplete. Tyquan Thornton had a step. Good Denny's
He's got a index card.
Trying to get Barkley going. That's a good start as Saquon rips one across the 25, and he's got nearly 9 yards.
And they've done a good job bottling him up today.
But that one gets him a first down. Give it to him again. Try to get him a little momentum. He's got it. Saquon Barkley now is another first down. 4-man rush. Hurts still has pressure. Looking around. That! Oh my! What a hit that was from Omar Norman Lott, the rookie. 3rd and 16. They're going to hand off to right up the middle. It's Dillon this time who gets the ball well short of the first. 2nd down, blitz coming. Mahomes sees it, gets rid of it. There's Kelsey. First down and more. Stiff arm Eugene. It's still going. And Travis Kelsey. Vintage inside the 45.
Down the field, which is some of these receivers are the beneficiaries of.
Roll out. Mahomes slings it far side of the field. It is caught. Brown. Good move. And he's got a first down. Mahomes, quick throw far side again, and that is working. Thornton makes the catch, and he's spun out of bounds by Jackson. But Thornton. There's Mahomes, gives it to the up man. Hunt has got it. Kareem Hunt plows through, and the drive continues. Blitz, Mahomes over the middle, Kelsey. Oh, it's picked off. It's Makuba who's got it, and room to run. One man to beat. And he's taken out. Andrew Makuba, the rookie from Texas, on the bounce off of Kelsey, and a huge play for the Eagles.
Incredible. Patrick makes a great throw on the angle route. Travis just a little late getting his head around. Perfect place to throw the ball if you're Patrick. And Makuba, Johnny on the spot, kind of just falls in his hands. Simmons, the rookie tackle from Ohio State, chasing him down. What a tackle.
He saved the touchdown.
Yes, he did.
But the Eagles make the big play. 2nd and 3. Hurts going to keep it as a man wide open. He's got a completion out there. And it's Kylan Granson. Against Trent McDuffie, top of your screen. Looks all by themselves. Hurts looking that way. Throwing that way. Tipped! And nearly intercepted. Here comes the blitz. Hurts loaded up, going deep for Devontae Smith. He's got it! Smith inside the 5, and he slammed down there. Hurts shoving his way in. He's in! Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Jalen Hurts and Chris Jones had him, but you just lose a little leverage when you're that high. And with the explosiveness and the powerful legs of Hurts getting so low, a little push from Calcaterra, that's all they need.
3rd and 7, blitz coming. Mahomes sees it, throws incomplete. Trying to get it to Noah Gray, but not much room there. And Jahad Campbell was coming in with the pressure. And here comes the punt team. Barkley again, right side. Good room for Barkley, who chucks forward 4. Nearly a first down. All kinds of movement it looked like there. Hurst surging forward and looked like he's got the first down. 4-man rush, no blitz. Hurts near side. Calcaterra makes the catch inbounds and tackled short of a first down. So the Chiefs,
for the Chiefs offense.
Yeah, Worthy's their fastest player. See what Mahomes has in the magic bag right now. Right now, he's got a sack. Moro Ajama gets home.
Receivers aren't coming down with it.
3rd and 10 now. Mahomes looking, slinging it. Has a catch. It's Remigio, who rarely catches any balls. Only 2 catches last year. But the 1st and 20. 5-man pressure this time, but it's picked up. Mahomes loaded up, going deep. Has Thornton again. This time he's got it. Touchdown.
It's got Thornton on the left side of the screen, all by himself deep. Patrick bought enough time to make this throw, and Quinyon Mitchell, the sensational 2nd-year player, too far away. See Patrick drifting just to find enough time, and then just launches one.
It is Barkley. Looks for a seam. Saquon Barkley has a big seam and a burst and a good run on first down. He's going to pick up 9.
3rd and 1. Push, Hurts forward. He's got the first down. And the Eagles are going to win this game.
This defense for the Chiefs is going to have to keep them in the games just like they did today until that offense gets some of its players back to full strength. But certainly never bet against anything that Coach Reed or Patrick Mahomes or Travis Kelce have a say in it.
No doubt.
They will be determined to come back and get things right.
It's where they are. They got a Sunday nighter against the Giants next week, and then Ravens and the Jaguars. But they start this season 0-2, and the Eagles are 2-0.
And this offensive line, the pressure is going to be up front.
2nd down 6, and he's got his receiver at midfield. That's Downs. 2nd down and 10 for Jones. Blocked by Taylor. Outside, caught. Downs. And shoved out of bounds right there by Brandon Jones on 2nd and 10. Gain of 9, 3rd and 1. They give him the first down. Gain of 10. On the move, Doolin. It's 1st and 10. Jones. Whacked in the play by Benito. Gets the pass off near the 29-yard line. Caught there by Pittman. Benito back in. Jones to the air. Smith the block, and on the move. Here comes Benito. There goes Jones, and the ball's out of bounds. 4th down, who is 9 of 9 in his very short NFL career. 4 of 4 this year. A 29-yard field goal is pure, and the opening drive taken from the 28, ending up on a 29-yard field goal.
Yeah, they ultimately got the win, and really it was starting off the game throwing the football 17 times in the first 21 plays, this time with a run on the first play of the game.
What a burst by J.K. Dobbins with Benito last week. 2nd down 9, Bowles the block. Here's the catch, 30, and moving inside his first NFL reception, Pat Bryant. Bryant was in the backfield, 1st and 10, caught for the touchdown! Marvin Mims, acrobatic move, got it! And he was working on Xavier Howard. Touchdown, Broncos on top. You need to go back, in the pistol here, Jones. With a 2nd down and 5, Taylor again. And around his ankles he had Singleton, and then finished off by Surtain. Gain of 4. Converts that right there. Drive alive. 2nd possession. To the air on 1st and 10. And he'll go long to the near side. He's got the rookie tight end. Warren on the fly. Singleton will bring him down. Hufanga will catch up with him. And putting his fingerprints here at the 18. Jones, 1st and 10. Mo Alley-Cox, the former college basketball player, backing his way to the 10. Knocked out of bounds by Singleton. And Jones to the end zone. And broken up beautifully by Moss. They were aiming for Alec Pierce. Here is Schrader. 4 field goals last week, 1 already. This is a 33-yarder, and it is good. He's 2 of 2 today and brings the Colts to within 1. 3rd down 4. And to the air, and incomplete. He was looking for Sutton. Gonzalez at the guard. Bortolini at the center. 2nd down 10. And shy of the first, if it was grabbed, they say it was, by Mitchell.
And you can see that it's not like there's a lot of separation when he's in coverage.
No.
He's all over.
It's 3rd down and 2 out of the backfield. Taylor on the move. He's chased by Surtain and Singleton and Hufanga. Out of bounds. Galloping downfield. Takes it outside the 10. His 2nd down and 8 ball is at the 7. Taylor again. Carving. Driving. Close to the first down. Inside the 1. 2nd down goal. Jones again. The dive, the push, the grind, the touchdown. Colts have recaptured the lead. It's 2nd down and 13 for Nix. 4-5 through the air. McGlinchey trying to block. Here comes the rush from Lewis. Downfield. He's got him. Caught. What a grab. Franklin outstretched. Hauls it in. Downfield. Played with Nix there. 2nd down 7. Play action on the move. Caught by Troutman. And upended on the play by Blackman. 1st and 10. Dobbins in the backfield, quick hitter, caught right here. Franklin slashes, breaks a Blackman tackle, finally brought down by Bynum. Gets it inside the 3. 15-yard catch and run. First and goal, Denver.
Got his hands full here inside the 5.
Second down goal. That's a touchdown. Franklin, why not? He offered that drive. He finishes that drive with a touchdown reception of 3. And the Broncos have tied the game again. Second down and 8. Oh, they pinch him here, but he gets the ball away low and grabbed by Pierce. Colts have scored every time they've had it today, as they did in week 1. Second down and 3 for Jones. Here comes the pressure. There goes the pass. Up the middle. Daniel Jones, 9 of 16 through the air. Warren gets the handoff, dives, and he did not get it. Down shy of the first. Denver's defense is held. Third down and 6. They need the 29. Through the air, 9 of 10. And there's his 10th completion and shy of the first down. Bryant got it, but he was drilled on the play.
Well, and Steichen's out there yelling at the official and throws the red flag. Because it looked like he was short. It looked like he was short, but then as you said with the announcement, it looked like he was short, but then
next to the air, here comes Pay. There goes the throw, incomplete. Coverage by Howard, flag thrown. He was aiming for Sutton.
As we take a look here, there is a lot of contact.
Defense.
Oh, he hooks him.
Half the distance to the goal.
Nobody went out with it.
Prentice will be the fullback. Next to the air, block McGlinchey, end zone, caught, touchdown! They've done it again! Troutman, third touchdown pass.
Important third down here, Kevin, to keep this ball away from Denver right before the half.
They got it down.
They did.
Outside he goes, flag thrown, Moss was covering.
A week ago, 7 catches. That draws the attention of the defense, so they've been dialed in on trying to limit him.
First and 10, Jones going deep. Oh, he's got him. He's got Pierce. Caught. Flag, Moss. To the 21. And he goes to Warren. He gets a block ahead from Nelson inside the 10. Brought down by Moss. One timeout, Indy. Had to take it there because of the injury. Timeout inside 2 minutes. It's Taylor who walks in. Touchdown! Bidet is the back, 3rd and 4. Bowles the block. Here goes Nix. Has the first down. Down the middle he goes. And he has it on the move down to the 36-yard line of India. Good run of 18. What a big bounce back game for Nix after last week's 3-turnover affair. Second down and 4. Harvey was the back and against the call here. Out of the backfield and down to the 14-yard line. Brought down by Bynum. Harvey the back. Outside quickly, Franklin looking for a block. He got by Howard. He gets by Franklin, slithers his way near the 4, close to the 5. That's Saturday in December. Anarumo has been brought in from the Bengals. Second down, 1. Here's a Dobbins run. Vaults into the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. A rushing touchdown by J.K. Dobbins. Jones, a good day. Touchdown run, touchdown pass. First and 10, dumps it off to Warren. As he gets by Strnad, got by Singleton, shoved down by Alfonga, and down he goes, catch and run to the 45 of Denver. Taylor the back, he had a big play in that first half in addition to his touchdown, but a 43-yard catch and run. Fake to him, first and 10, Jones to the air. Caught! Pittman, grabs, Surtain, gets the first down. 3 and 6 on third down, trailing by 8. Colts on the move. First possession, second half from the 20. 3rd and 4. And again, he's out there. He's got the first down. 16 of the Broncos. Jones, here they come up the middle. They got him. Flag thrown. Big time play. Strnad. Now trying a 36-yarder. He drills it. This guy's been automatic. And a new score from Indianapolis. With the 3rd down and 5, Bowles the block. And it's off to Bidet. There's a good block by Myers What a play, but what blocking ahead for Bidet. 3rd down and 4. Empty backfield underneath and incomplete, and looking for Ingram. And the coverage by Nick Cross.
Making decisive decisions and good throws. Of course, he's had a couple that he would like to have back as the Broncos bring some pressure.
Warren on 3rd and 2, right in front of Surtain. She and her 2 other sisters run this organization. 2nd down and 5, Jones. Up the middle it goes. Good catch, Pittman. On the fly, brought down by Moss, picks up 13. It's another 1st down.
Catch on to a football, but
Downs on the move, 3rd down and 5. And the quick cross, and drilled on the play by Jones. And Taylor the back, Mo Alley-Cox on the move. Jones to the air, blitzes on. Here comes Ellis. Incomplete. Denver's defense holds. Back in the day.
Foul, unnecessary roughness, defense, roughing the passer.
Boy, that's a very significant penalty at this stage of the game.
About how, let's see, how he wants to attack the defense.
Bidet the back, 28 of the Colts, 3rd down 3, Knicks to the air. The time, the throw, wobbly, and picked off! Intercepted by Bynum!
That caused the ball to float and allowed the interception to happen.
It's Taylor on 1st and 10. Little shimmy up the middle. Moss is there. Couldn't get him down completely.
To get a big chunk, to get a big distance, take it all the way.
Daniel Jones. They got by 1. Taylor gets by another. Always off to the races. A foot race with Surtain. Here comes Hufanga. There goes Taylor. Out of bounds at the 9. Oh, what a run. 69 yards. 3rd and 8 for Daniel Jones. 308 passing yards. Up the middle they come. Almost picked off, incomplete. Almost swiped by Cooper.
Great response by the Denver defense after that big run by Taylor.
Schrader from Notre Dame, 28-yard field goal try is pure. Bynum coming from a free safety to make that pick. Revamped defense for Indy. How does Denver respond to handoff to J.K. Dobbins, who climbs his way past the 40 and out near the 43. Good 1st down run. Play clock at 1. 2nd down 12. And this will be grabbed, and it's a 1st down catch by Ingram.
Now it's quieted things back down. You can get into your offense again.
Franklin on the fly. Dobbins the call. McGlinchey the block, and there goes Dobbins. Look at him spin and corkscrew down to the 20. A lot of tight ends. Dobbins the call. Cuts outside. Crow the block, and Redwell flag thrown, as you can see. Franklin was there making the stop defensively for Indy. It's against the Broncos, as you can see.
Face mask, offense, number 82. It's a 15-yard penalty. Replay first.
Knicks. That's a lot of deflected passes. 3rd and 24. They go outside. Franklin looking for blocking and slithers his way inside the 25. A 42-yarder. He had a great pregame warm-up, and to this end was hitting 60, 63, 61. This is 42. The upright. No good. Colts have held. They get the ball. Taylor again. Big blocking ahead. Led by Ryman. It's Jones. They get around Ryman. Throw caught. Grabbed on the play by Pierce.
Look at all the bodies. All 11 defenders are within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage.
Taylor 3rd and 7. Wrapped up, taken down. Cooper was there. Sternad was there. Big play. Clock will tick. Rhodes will snap. Sanchez will hold. And the kick is no good. Denver's going to win. Denver's going to win.
Oh, is there a penalty down in the middle of the field? Right by the center.
Oh, my goodness. It is against Denver.
Personal foul. Leverage. Defense number 96.
Oh, that's
a 15-yard penalty.
That's a huge.
Oh, my goodness.
That is a huge penalty.
First down.
Well, it's right in the middle here. You see the leverage jumping over the top. That's where the penalty was called, and That's not a little penalty. That's
this for the win. Spencer Schrader. It's good, and the Colts have won.
Some really good work scrambling with his legs on these third downs when he sees pressure.
Young has those two young wide receivers, McMillan, but they give chase. Football is loose. What's the call here? Is that a live football? Touchdown! Zaven Collins picks it up and is in for the early 6. Look at this upstairs, and that clearly was out. Josh Sweatarch, you mentioned some of the retooled pieces that they have brought in. And my goodness, it did not take this defense long to make its first play.
Well, this is, of course, how Arizona wanted to start, and just a disaster. I can understand.
He was 8th in the league in rushing last year. Better than 1,200 per game. Boy, Bryce just gets it out, and it's a one-handed snatch. Unbelievable. Bryson Tremaine reaching back. 2 best years of his career, 21 and 22 under Gannon in Philly. Here they come on 3rd and 11. Young is blown up, and it is picked.
Oh, my.
Intercepted by Browning. And more disaster for the Panthers.
They're putting everybody on the line, trying to confuse the protection, either come or drop.
They bring 5. Murray gets past the initial wave. He's going to take a shot down the field on the run, and it is incomplete. There's the flag.
Pass interference. Defense, number 2. Spot foul. Automatic first down.
That was a nice play.
James Conner lines up bottom of your picture. Completion. It is caught. Wilson in for the touchdown. We'll check the flag here back at the line of scrimmage.
With a hold or a block in the back, Spiro.
Offense number 85. 10-yard penalty. Repeat third down.
It's hard to argue that your arm was around the, but it's worth a shot.
3rd and 5 after the penalty. 3rd, a completion over the middle. And that is
to hold him to a 3-point attempt right here is a great stop by the defense.
Chip shot field goal by Chad Ryland is good. Cardinals rush 4. They protect Bryce, and he completes. McMillan off to the races. Boy, the Panthers desperately looking for any kind of momentum. And 3rd and 7. Young couple of fakes. Near side, McMillan. Boy, you can see the elusiveness, the electricity in his game. Trying to take that next step in his development. 3rd and goal. Young throws across his body to the end zone, and it's incomplete.
To be able to generate that pressure and get him to do something else.
Ryan Fitzgerald, who had a sensational kicking career at Florida State. Murray on 3rd and 8. Again, feels the pressure in front of him and completes. That's the tight end, Trey McBride.
It is going to take some time for all these pieces to come together and gel.
Kyler Murray is blown up. Young, 7 of 10. He's completed to 4 different receivers. Slinging it up the seam, and he goes to the rookie again. It's McMillan. Panthers go empty. Young out of the shotgun, completes over the middle. Calais Campbell. Conner turning out.
He's one of the top running backs in the NFL over the last 3 seasons. Really a remarkable running back.
Play action from Murray. Boy, awkward little release. He gets it to Conner. Boy, the concentration between those two, the chemistry. Kyler Murray on 2nd and 10. Throws from the gun, completes up the seam. It's McBride.
To try to get some extra yardage. Give yourself a manageable field goal attempt.
Benson getting a chance. Well, they needed the 19. Benson had a hole. Long snapper is Aaron Brewer. Good hold by Blake Gilligan, and the kick is good. And that overturn call, and suddenly the Cardinals have a chance to build on their lead with 2 timeouts left. This is Benson out of the backfield, slips the initial tackle.
Right now, Harrison and J.C. Horner matched up. Wouldn't be surprised to take a shot.
Over the middle. That's the tight end, McBride.
2 safeties back with McBride in the slot. Look for something in the middle of the field.
Panthers rush 4. Murray protected over the middle. This will be a first down. Down to the
look from the Panthers defense. Ball has to come out fast.
Instead, they drop back. They rush 4. Murray back in the end zone. Touchdown, Michael Wilson. Every scoring play subject to automatic review. Did he get that second foot down? It has been confirmed, and it's a touchdown for the Cardinals. Can he get this defense shaped up and making some plays? Boy, Murray, hard fake, somehow pulls it back, and he completes. Over the middle to Elijah Higgins. Can he get this defense shaped up and making some plays? Boy, Murray, hard fake, somehow pulls it back, and he completes. Over the middle to Elijah Higgins. 5 penalties on the Cardinals, 4 of which have been on offense. Over the middle, it's Higgins again, and he's got some room to maneuver. All the way down to the 20. That is 3 of 3 on this drive. Now 2nd and 6. Completes Marvin Harrison Jr. This is his first catch. As those two finally connect, Josh Gaines, one of the backup O-linemen, lines up as a fullback. Connor had the lead blocker he needed, and he bangs it in for the Cardinals touchdown.
And then it's one-on-one. Everybody's blocking down. And then it's one-on-one. James Conner against Trevin Wallace, number 32, on the goal line. And there's not many back. The guys around him also have to elevate their play and help out the quarterback.
Young completes over the middle, gets his tight end, Tommy Tremble.
This time they have run-pass options that the defense has to account for.
Hubbard and Dowdle. Hubbard, first down and more. We're desperately trying to move the chains, and they do. Hubbard, who had nearly 90 scrimmage yards last week and a touchdown catch. This hasn't been much of a factor so far. Bryce steps up in the pocket, completes Dowdle out of the backfield. And he's gonna... First incompletion of the drive for Young. 4 of 5 for 30 yards. 3rd and 3. Cardinals rush 4. Bryce protected, completes. Sanders, boy, knew he was going to take a hard whack. 14th play of the drive that began at their own 24. See Baker, Young to the edge, fires end zone. He finds Renfro for the Panthers touchdown.
Just somehow gets his cleats caught in the grass. Young just drifts over to his right side.
Ooh. Dowdle is stuck. Akeem Davis Gaither lights him up.
And rarely have the Panthers caused a negative play for the Cardinals.
Here's McBride out across the 40-yard line. 3rd and 12. Dortch in motion. Murray slinging it over the middle, and it is complete. Boy, Dortch is right at the line to gain. Had that 1 year with Drew Petzing on that Cleveland team in 2022. Petzing was his quarterback coach. Well, here comes Roseboom, shot out of a cannon. What a play by Murray. A magic trick.
No way.
Look at
He's
Murray.
Gone. He's gone.
Unreal. Never quite recovered that loss just a couple days before Christmas. On 3rd and 3, Murray again, the escape artist. Boy, they get a hand on him, and was that picked? Yes, it was. As the Panthers with their first takeaway.
You'd love to see him make a play here on 3rd down for Bryce Young.
A first-round pick does not have a catch. Anytime it's McMillan.
and you force a quarterback to sit there and drop back over and over again. So, number one, the mistakes have been catastrophic, and the giveaways. The passing game actually looks like a competent NFL passing game.
And that was not the case for most of last season before Young turned it on.
But the amount of clean pockets in Bryce Young's 33 dropbacks in this game has to leave you frustrated.
Hubbard out of the backfield. Wilson is going to track him down. So Bryce Young, meantime, at 8 of 11 on the drive for 75 yards. Completes again. Renfro down to the 5 is going to be about a yard short.
You know, really a run, immediate run pass option threat.
Here they come. Bryce, buying time, finds Hubbard. Beautifully done by Young.
Well, it looks like the Cardinals are in cover 2, which means this corner has to be responsible for the flat. I believe that's Burke, but he gets caught up on Renfro. And really, this is made by Young. And I've really been impressed by Young when he escapes. You know, outside of the giveaways, I really like the way Young has played in this game.
2-point try. Hubbard not going to get there. Harrison Jr. in motion, resets. Here they come. They rush 5. Murray, and no one even close.
I just love the way he's kept playing football.
Young delivers a strike. Sanders, one last gasp for the Panthers. Young steps up. Young fires and completes. Bryce and Tremaine, just when the Cardinals were ready to shut the door. Cade Mays is now in at center for the Panthers. Young from his back foot completes. McMillan taking on all comers.
Brought more than 4 rushers for most of this game.
Young, far side, it's Renfro.
That is terrific.
Did he break the plane? The officials are going to mark him shy of the end zone. Touchdown and a potential 2-point try will make it a 4-point game. Young slinging it. Renfro for the Carolina touchdown. It looks like they're looking at the left knee area of Williams.
Look at this throw. Off of the RPO, the ball handling.
So Martin, the vet, looking for some English play. Touch the Cardinals player, and they Panthers have it.
Get out of here. No way. Do they have the stones to go all-out pressure back-to-back?
Bryce Young, does he have some late-game magic? Young buying some time, can't get it out, it's loose. Arizona has it. Jordan Birch.
Holding by the defense, number 29.
Wow.
5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
You see that run play, that's just to try to take a little pressure off of this offensive line.
Here's Chuba Hubbard.
Oh, they got a hold.
Penalty flag thrown, forced out of bounds by the defense. We'll check the marker here.
Holding, offense number 62. 10-yard penalty.
Launching moment for Bryce Young. He has been just magnificent in the second half. Can he somehow get the Panthers over the finish line here in Glendale? Young, everyone covered down the field, and just barely able to get it out. Josh Sweat coming with some heavy heat. Unsportsmanlike.
Personal foul, roughing the passer defense, number 10. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Not giving any easy throws to Young or his receivers.
3rd and 20, they need the 23. Flag is down. Young's pass incomplete for Renfro, working the sideline.
Looks like offsides.
Offside, defense number 55. 5-yard penalty, 3rd down.
As the front 4 for the Cardinals.
This was a 27-9 Cardinals lead, 13 unanswered, and now the Panthers still have life. Young on a comebacker for Tremaine, and it's batted down and broken up.
Because he's been the only consistent go-to downfield target for Bryce Young.
6 catches, 100 yards on 4th down. Young Sacked. And it's Calais Campbell. This thing wasn't pretty down the stretch. Bryce Young, boy, just trying to put this Carolina team on his back. As the Arizona Cardinals off to a 2-0 start for the first time in 4 years. Have to go back to that 21 season, consequently, the last time they made the playoffs.